Yeah, look, tell me what's the vibes, what's the mood? Yeah, I just hit a Mikey for the juice. Yeah, ain't no capping, I'ma tell the truth. I've been winning for so long, it's hard to lose. Yeah, deal, be my source. Christian like York. Yeah, I can't start when I'm far, I just get back up. Yeah, I've been quiet all along on my TP toes. Yeah, I can't keep it to myself, I just give and go. I'm a visionist, yeah, you can't picture this, yeah, ain't no way you cannot work me, boy, I live for this, yeah, sipping essential, that's the essentials, I'm influential, yeah, surfing the mental, that's fundamental, on instrumentals, yeah, speed of the tempo, yeah, we got potential, shoot a movie like I'm Denzel, running my route to the end zone, and they still can't find me, man, you know where to find me, I'm trying to get me a Grammy, so I can dedicate it to my granny, look, tell me what's the vibes, what's the mood, yeah, I just hit on Mikey for the juice. Yeah, ain't no capping, I'ma tell the truth. I've been winning for so long, it's hard to lose. Yeah, deal, be my source. Christian like York. Yeah, I can't start when I'm far, I just get back up. Yeah, I've been quiet all along on my TP toes. Yeah, I can't keep it to myself, I just give and go. Yeah, I just turn my L's into W's. Yeah, I just told my sins, yeah, I'm done with you. Yeah. Stay in your lane, don't you pick and choose. I can't waste my time, I got a lot to lose. To the game that we all on, they was doubting us all along. Now we charting in Hong Kong, what competition, they all gone. Yes, chess, play the game like it's chess. We next, that's a check, over stripes, yeah, yeah.
Can I fly you to the moon? Can we play among the stars? I've been thinking of you lately, took control over my heart. You say that you needed space, atmosphere was in my arms. When I look up at your face, the reflection shows the scars. So I'll fly you to the moon, where we float among the stars. Darkest ocean, never know, but the lights come from afar. I wish this would never end. I've been trying to pretend something's wrong in this within. The reflection seems to...
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to GameSZN Live. It is I, and I am him, and I am joined by the one, the only, Luca Legend. What is going on, Luca?
What's going on, everybody from NYYU Underground? Hope all is well. Obviously, I apologize for my voice being a little shot. Everybody knows why, but regardless, let's get a win. Let's get a sweep of the doubleheader. The Yankees obviously took game one this afternoon. What's up? What's up? What's up?
The GOAT is in the house, folks, and I'm happy because let me tell you guys something about Luca. Luca could call a game. He could call a game, all right? So I'm just saying. So he could call a game. He's a good game caller, all right? But Luca, you know, do I call you Luca or Luker? Am I doing Luker too? Or not? Is that like, am I not? You could tell me.
No.
You know what?
Listen. It's the running joke that everybody calls me Luker because obviously
Luker.
Some people with a New York accent tend to say, you know, sometimes that things end in A, like soda, end up being soda.
Soda.
So that's the joke.
Luker.
Like I've been called Luker before on accident because people have that strong accent. So like, it's a joke. Absolutely, I could take it. But obviously you could call me Luca as well. But I wouldn't mind if you joking around. I wouldn't mind.
I'm gonna call you Luca. All right. I'm just gonna stick with the Luca and go for that. We're not gonna go any different than that. All right.
Gotcha.
Let's see who we got in the chat today. We got the one, the only Macho King is in the chat.
What's up, Macho King?
Coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big
Gotta
time.
have the cup of coffee in the big time. Chris Hogan is in the chat. Frankie Baseball. Shane McNeil, Lois Simmons, and all the Simmons girls that are out there, always in the chat. Katie, Jeff Greenwood, Yojo, Glenn Palomo. What is going on, Glenn? How you doing, my friend? Jeff Greenwood is in the building. Patty Sinclair is in the building. Tabber Talks. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? I almost called you Hector. Wow. So, Luca, since we have not been on, you haven't been on, and we haven't been able to talk, I got to know what you think about the Dominguez situation and the Yankees. I mean, how much more can the city of New York take on these injuries?
Oh, good God, just talking about last night. But anyways, Dominguez, Yankees Yankees have had like an injury. They always seem to like mismanage injuries in some sort of form of communication, in the organization. It's interesting. We could go through tons of examples, but we're not here to do that right now. Like Dominguez was obviously feeling pain in the elbow, right? He was feeling pain. Like, why didn't the Yankees immediately give him an X-ray just to check things out and all that? That's my question. Instead of letting him play through it, because elbow injuries are major. Obviously, like the pitchers, Tommy John surgery.
Yeah.
So I just don't get it. I just don't get what they can mess up there.
And it's funny too, right? Because the day it was announced and he got scratched from the lineup and he got elbow inflammation, no joke, as we're in the chat and we're talking, all of us are saying, just please don't beat a UCL. Don't beat a UCL. And then immediately after the game, I go upstairs, I turn everything off. I go upstairs and I got a bunch of tags. I'm like, oh man, what is this? Click on it. Aaron Boone announces that Jason Dominguez has a torn UCL. And I said, you gotta be. We cannot have anything nice. We are not allowed to have anything nice at all. Francis Lee, what is going on, my guy?
What's up, Francis? It's such a blow too because he had a. It's such a blow too because he really started off his career really well. Like he was hitting balls out of the park easily. Like he was just on such a hot run. You just hate to see, a good start to a career. Now it's going to be a while before he comes back. Possibly, obviously, mid next season, end of next season, maybe the year after. Who knows? Because it's obviously Tommy John surgery.
Yeah, and the thing overall that's just so upsetting in my opinion is he actually gave us hope for 2024. It was like, we actually could go into this offseason and be like, whoever we had, they're paired with him now.
Bonus rings go?
Give me 1 second, let me mute this. That thing just came out of nowhere saying, wee.
I mean, I know Yankee fans this has been on Twitter, I've been reading. Like, do you go after Bellinger still? Do you go after Juan Soto in 2 years? Obviously is the question.
Yeah, I think so. I think my 1A, and I know people keep saying that, hey, Pete, but it's offense. It's offense. And I truly do understand that. But I think Yamamoto got to be a guy you have to go after. I think you need to pair somebody with him. He's phenomenal. He's, somebody got mad because they go, Pete, you keep saying he's the greatest pitcher to ever come out of Japan. I'm just basing that off of stats. They say it. He is going to likely win his third MVP. Nobody's ever done that in Japan. He is arguably the greatest pitcher to ever come out of Japan. Does that mean that translates here? No. But in Japan, he has been there, and I think the Yankees have to pony up to get him. Rumor is they will. I like Bellinger. I like Bellinger at first base. I like Bellinger at first base. If you move on from Rizzo or if you sign him long-term, he could switch over to first base, but we'll see what happens. Let's switch on over to the motherboard because we got a ball game to call. Luca, you want to call the first inning?
Sure.
Awesome.
Again, guys, I just like to say we have, I think, 121 here. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Do all the good stuff. Join the movement, must I say.
Oh, yeah. Must you say. Damn it. Must you say. Philo, what's going on, brother?
All right. So I respect all, obviously, the NYPD hats because yesterday's game was postponed.
Yep. I love
the NY as well.
I love it. Very nice to see that, very nice to see them still do that. As, again, guys, different lineup today for the Yanks. Florial, Judge, Torres, Wells, IKF, Bowers. Oswald Peraza does make his return at shortstop. Oswaldo Cabrera and Everson Pereira to round out the lineup for the Yankees.
It took the Dominguez injury to finally call up Florial, which is amazing. And
he's not. I feel bad for him because right now, game one, he didn't look good. I feel bad for him because, and when I say that, he has to show something, man.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, just for his major league career in general, forget the Yankees. Just for his own major league career, he has to come up here and do some sort of damage. And I know there's not a lot of time, but he has to. He has to.
100%. Again, still loving these NYPD hats. Again, just the... See, Aaron Boone is chatting.
Right now, Boone is talking with somebody, right?
I probably guess that's a home plate umpire. I don't know what they're talking about.
I know. It looks like there's a holdup of some sort. I don't know what it is because Florial is still in the dugout.
Yeah, he would be out by now.
Yeah, it's 7-11 already, so I don't know what is exactly going up. There he goes. He just popped out of there.
Yep.
Adam DeSocio, Chris Perez Jr., my friend, I'll see you on the 23rd again, my guy. Pete, your 49ers like the best team in football. You better believe it. You better believe it. Fred Warner, Bosa, Ayuk looks unbelievable. Purdy looks healthy. What's his face? Why can't I think of his name right now? Oh my God.
What
Who the
position?
hell's their running back? The dominating running back.
Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey looks like an absolute animal. So it's gonna be a fun year, my 49ers, and I'll definitely be paying a lot more attention this year.
Yeah, they decapitated the Steelers, but
Oh my God, it was quickly over, man. It was quickly over. Greenlaw's a beast. Yes, damn right. Damn right. They got a hell of a team.
He's very good. Again, the Niners just draft like hell. They draft really well.
The thing is with the 49ers is they just seem to never stay healthy.
That's true. Very true.
They never stay healthy the last couple of years. So we'll see. I love that name for a pitcher, man. Cutter Crawford.
Yep. That's
Cutter Crawford.
For a pitcher.
Does he throw a cutter? I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
He's faced the Yankees before. I don't remember.
Well, yeah, of course. But it's actually with the K, obviously, but
Yeah.
you could wish it was with the C to make it Cutter Crawford.
I don't know. Maybe the K's even cooler because the strikeout.
That's true.
It might even be a little cooler in there. I like that. Anthony Garcia, Medina, Rick, what's going on, everybody? Rick says the Niners are due.
Oh, that's true.
Nice.
Guys, if you haven't already, please buy your ticket to the event. I will be there in attendance September 23rd. Pretty sure it's a 1 o'clock p.m. game. You can obviously be there, I think, an hour and a half early.
Yep.
So I can't wait to just dine on the 5-star dining. I enjoyed pretty much everything on the food.
Yes, the 5-star dining is absolutely phenomenal, man. It's gonna be an amazing event. Very, very excited for it. I can't wait for it to be here. Frankie says I'll be there watching the Yankees die. Something like that. I guess that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Luca, take on over, my guy.
Crawford is ready. Estevan Florial is ready. First pitch on the way from Crawford is outside. Count is 1-0. A 93-mile-an-hour fastball just way outside. Florial in AAA this season. A awesome start. 284, 28 home runs, and 79 RBIs. He struggled thus far in the doubleheader. The first pitch is swung on and cracked to right. And this is going foul, should I say. Of course.
Man, couldn't get the game started that way. That would have been nice.
It's a good tone setter for him. Obviously, we talked pregame about him having to just save his career at this point. Count is 1-1. The pitch on the way to Florial is way high. Count is 2-1. Splitter that's out of control.
Got to also get him on base and just kind of unleash him. And just, if I'm him, I'm thinking in my head, I got to do everything I can right now just to maybe have a shot with a team next year.
I'd go old-fashioned here. Make the pitcher work. Try to get on base now and then steal.
Yep, no doubt.
Count is 2-1. The pitch on the way from Crawford. And that is high. Count is 3-1 now. Count is in the sweeper.
There we go. Come on, Flo. Get on base for us. Start us off. Alex, what's up, my guy?
What's up? 3-1 pitch and ball 4. Florial gets on base. Good eye for Florial.
There we go. That's what we need.
And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Man, Judge has been just late on everything as of late. I mean, he has been late on everything.
Hitting .258 on the season, 31 home runs and 58 RBIs. Still is a monumental piece to this team despite injury. Crawford
58 games missed.
Yep. The pitch to Judge is low. Count is 1-0.
Hector, what's going on, my guy?
Hector, what's going on? Hope all is well.
Michael Sabia, what's up, my guy?
What's up? Count is 1-0 with Florial on first. The pitch. Judge takes outside. Count is 2-0. Crawford not really in control this far, and the Yankees need to take advantage.
He throws a cutter.
Yes, he does.
That was a cutter. He throws a cutter, folks. All right. Wasn't a good one, but he throws one.
Count is 2-0. Florial obviously leading off at first. Pitch to Judge. 3-0.
There we go. Come on, baby. Big first inning. I just pray, man. I need Carlos Rodon to go like 6 shutout minimum. Please give me a dominating performance.
I mean, Yankees fans obviously really want to see that, and we have yet to see a true dominating performance. 3-0. Judge gets the green light, and he fouls it off.
Ooh, swinging 3-0. I'm not going to be mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Wasn't the greatest pitch in the world.
Count is 3-1. Florial leads off at first. Florial is a threat to go. Crawford from the belt delivers. High ball 4. Judge gets on. So that will bring up the number 3 hitter in Gleyber Torres.
There we go, baby. Come on, Gleybash. Show him how it's done.
Crawford has completely looked. Yes, he has. Crawford has looked completely out of sync thus far. He's been all over the place with his control.
Yep, he's been all over the place. Blue Thunder, what's going on, my guy?
What's going on, Blue Thunder? Hope all is well.
My guy, Steph Curry McFlurry, Katie, Eric.
Sup to you all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, as the Macho Man would say. Can't wait to see the Macho Man at the event, man. That is going to be amazing. Once I hear that voice, I'm going to start looking around. Where is he? I'm going to start looking around. He's like, yeah, he has to talk that way at the event. I mean, come on now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So here is Gleyber Torres. Obviously, the S Network citing that in scouting report that his strikeouts are down, walks are up, pitches high, count is 1-0.
All right, man. Keep throwing those balls. We'll keep taking them. We'll keep taking it and getting on base.
Create traffic on the bases.
Ooh, Austin Wells on deck too. Maybe we get a little bases loaded Wells action.
Count is 1-0. The pitch on the way to Torres is high, but called a strike. Count is 1-1. Might have gotten a little help.
Yeah. Good old Cutter Crawford.
Count is 1-1 from Crawford.
What's up, LV?
The pitch. High 2-1.
We got a super chat from Scott Eaton, who is a Red Sox fan. Says Cutter struggles versus right-handed hitters. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you for the report.
Oh, yeah. It's nice to know. And the Yankees seem to have, you got a lot of switch hitters in there, too, and lefties. So Boone's trying to help him.
Torres lines it into center field for a base hit. Rounding third is Florial, will stop right there.
All right.
He's have the bases juiced for
all right. Come on, man. We got Lucky Luca in here tonight. Let's go, baby. Come on, Wells. Hey, if there's ever a time to hit your first major league home run, now would be a great time to do so.
Absolutely. It would be hella big, obviously, the grand slam.
Damn right. Damn right.
Let him make a statement.
Yep. Yep.
Wells hitting .095 in his early on career. 2 RBIs, though. Started off a little bit well, but he has struggled since. Crawford from the belt. Delivers, swing and a miss, strike 1.
Come on, LB Gote. We got a member chat from Panther fan in the house. Missed CMC, but he went to a great team. Well, get the season going and crush the Saints on prime time. Yes, I am deluded. At least the Longhorns took down Bama by 10.
100%. As this pitch is inside, count is 1-1.
All right, come on, Wells. Come on, Wells. Big hit here. Big hit. Need a nice ball in the gap here.
Florial on third, Judge on second, Torres on first. 1-1 count here to Wells. Crawford has struggled with his control as far as 16 pitches. Crawford from the belt to the lefty Wells. The pitch. Did he go around? Third base umpire says no, he did not. Count is 2.
Come on, baby. Blue Thunder, our community always gifts memberships, my friend. So I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure who you got the membership from, but yes, they're always gifting memberships.
Count is 2-1 from Crawford. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
Oh, man. Come on, Wells. Come on, Wells. IKF on deck. I want you to do something here, man. Even if it's a sac fly, put the ball in play. And Wells got sneaky good speed, too, for a guy that catches. So let's see what happens.
Count is 2-2. The pitch to Wells. Call. Strike 3 over the middle of the plate. Wells caught guessing.
Yeah.
It's one gone.
Yeah, that's a really, really nice pitch by Crawford, and a pitch that, as a lefty, yeah, he could drive that ball, but perfectly executed on the inside part of the plate and just put him away.
I think that, obviously, if he guesses right, that ball could be in right center field easily.
No doubt. At least the ball you could pull very hard. As you see, he swung at it that time, then he takes it right there. That's a perfect pitch.
IKF takes a call strike, hitting .241 in the season.
Little Bob Ross action on that one.
Count is 0-1. Crawford from the belt with the bases loaded. 1 out. The pitch. IKF swings and misses on the sweeper. Nice action there. The count is 0-2.
Oh, man. Don't do this to us, Yanks. Come on. You got to score something here.
Would be the ultimate cock tease.
Oh, my God. You got to score something here, man. Come on now.
Count is 0-2.
Bases juice. Nobody out. Come on.
The pitch. Chop hit foul as IKF stays alive.
Come on, man. Forget the big hacks. Put the ball in play. I think this is the most frustrating thing about the Yankees offense all year. And
Runners in
we've
scoring
been saying
position.
this. Yeah, man. We've been saying this for years, too. It feels like it's the same thing every year.
100%. 100%. Count is 0-2. The pitch. IKF takes way outside.
All right, get back into count.
Jocko.
What's up, Jocko? What's up, Daryl?
What's up, guys? The Yankees haven't had this problem since 2016 when it came to...
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's like, again, you need that guy who can just get the clutch hit.
Yep.
I mean, obviously it happens in certain points, but runners in scoring position just stinks with the Yankees, and it has been.
Or just put the damn ball in play. Like, that's the main thing.
IKF grounds it a short. Shortstop takes it himself, and it's a ground ball double play.
Oh, you got to be
That'll
kidding me.
end the inning. The Yankees had the bases loaded and nobody out. 2 walks and failed to do anything with it.
Unbelievable.
And that'll be the end of the inning. The Red Sox are coming to bat.
Unbelievable. But we got good news for the chat as Chris Hogan has gifted 5 memberships.
Ooh, thank you, Chris.
Chris, you are the man, brother. It goes to my guy, Apocalypse. Unpop gets a membership. Hank, Vikings, and Gohan. Thank you, Chris. We appreciate you, man. Thank you guys so much for everything you do here. We greatly appreciate each and every one of you.
Chris, you are the man. And I'm going to remind you.
Hulk Hogan.
Yes, Chris Hulk Hogan. I'm going to remind you all, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Please become a member. Join our movement. We are the best movement. We are the best Yankee channel on YouTube. We're only going to get better. And please, if you haven't already, please buy your ticket to the event. I will be there. Pete will obviously be there. Let's go.
Yeah, I think I'll be there. I'm thinking
think
about it,
you'll be there.
I think I might show up to that event. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if I show up to that event.
G-Man, you got it right. You got the right twin. Don't worry. So what's up, G-Man?
I'm lucky I got the right twin. I still get it confused to this day. I don't know how, but I do.
Of course.
Oh, man. I see a lot of names in here that's going to be at the event. Of course, Heck is going to be at the event. My guy, sir. Alex, will be at the event. Frankie's going to be at the event. Derek will be at the event from NYY Recaps.
Of course. I can't wait to meet Derek.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be an amazing time, man. I cannot wait for it. Yankees Kyle, what's up, my guy?
See, the thing is now, the event is actually a day now, I don't know if DJ Steels has came in the chat yet. The event is a day prior to the Jets playing the Patriots at home. And I was going to, if Aaron Rodgers was obviously playing, he's not now, I would have talked so much shit to DJ Steels. But Zach Wilson's the quarterback, and I'm screwed.
He talks shit to me all the time because he says the 49ers are the Cowboys, so they're the same thing basically. And, I'm like, your Patriots really aren't shit right now. So what do you. But yeah, I get it. He got the history, the legacy. I get it.
Absolutely. We see Carlos Rodon in the hill, a 6.60 ERA for Rodon. He's just been disappointed. The Yankees are looking for that start to ensure at least some hope for the future behind their number 2 guy, or you could call it 1A, 1B.
Bro, I'm scared. I can't see another bad Rodon start, man.
Swung on and hit in the air to left, and that ball is out of here. A home run for Rafaela, and you talk about a bad start. The Red Sox are up 1-0.
I can't do this no more.
Ceddanne Rafaela with his, I think I've never recognized the name, so I'm going to assume that is his first big league home run. Yep, that is his first big league home run. The Red Sox are up 1-0. And the Yankees' first inning has come back to bite them in the ass.
Oh, we can't have nothing halfway decent. We have been cursed. There's no doubt in my mind. I feel like I'm a Red Sox fan before 2004.
Yes. Count is 0-1 to Robert Refsnyder, the former Yankee. The pitch on the way. Swung on in line, down the left field line. That will go all the way to the wall. Picked up by Pereira. Refsnyder into second. It's a no-out double. Runner on second. Obviously 1-0 Boston. And Rodon is slowly imploding.
I cannot believe. I can't get over this, man. This is insane.
Jacob, I just want to say, Yamamoto looks legit. I would absolutely take him.
Is that Patrucci?
Yes, that is Petrus.
Yes, he will be at the event too.
Yes, I can't wait to meet him. You think Yamamoto's more of a need because Rodon's imploding?
Hell yes. And look, man, I know there's not a lot of people out there, and I get it, that aren't big into, analytics and all that.
Of course.
As
Turner takes way inside. Counters want to know.
So I know there's not people that are big into analytics, and I'm not really big into analytics. I just know it tells a story. So I looked at his numbers, and if you go from 2021 to 2022, they don't change much. But if you go from 2021 to now or 2022 from now, it is a world of difference. No spin, no nothing. And I gotta believe that there's an injury that's plaguing him. And I know everybody's gonna go I'm not making an excuse for how bad he's been this year. I'm not.
Right.
But it's very, very weird that all of a sudden your spin rate and all this other stuff just disappears. It seems like he's maybe trying to mask something that's affecting his overall stuff.
Rodon is like more of a power pitcher. I just haven't seen that this year, in my opinion.
Yeah. And he has good run. There's no run on this pitch this year. It's a straight fastball.
Count is 1-1. A turn to the pitch on the way is fouled off. Count is 1-2. And I was very big on signing Rodon in the offseason. I'm not going to lie to you because a power pitcher. He looked good in San Francisco. A power pitcher next to Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole's been fucking amazing this year, but
yep, yeah, I'm a fan of him. Like I told everybody, man, I'm still going to be a fan of him.
Of course,
I'm still going to root him on, and I hope that maybe this offseason he relaxes and he's who he is.
Turner fouls off another pitch.
I mean, look at that pitch right there, man. That's not a good 2-strike pitch. It is right down the middle of the plate.
Right
and
down the wheelhouse.
He doesn't know what's going on. There's something wrong, in my opinion. Eric with a super chat says, Pete, what do you think of the Stearns hire? I think we saw that one coming for a little while, too, when it comes to the Mets.
Yeah, very much so. I know.
Could be good. You got a lot of money to work with.
Count is 1-2. The pitch on the way to Turner is bounced in the dirt. Nobody's moving on second, so I know Mr. Angry John is very happy about the Stearns hire because he hates because he absolutely dislikes Billy Epler and for reasons to be known. As Aaron Boone looks on, chewing his gum.
Man, God, this is so bad, man. This is so. I put a thing out there saying this is going to be an over or under 5 innings. He may not even last 5.
2-2, and ball 3.
Wow, man.
And Turner is one pitch away from moving to first and having runners on second and first with nobody out.
Wow.
Turner has destroyed the Yankees, 357, 4 home runs, and 14 RBIs in 10 games this year.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
3-2 to Turner. Pitches high, ball 4, way outside.
I mean, there's nothing you really can say anymore. It's first and second, no outs. They got a homer, a bullet to left field, and a walk. There's nothing else you could really say anymore besides, I hate even saying this, how much worse can it get going into the next year? It possibly could, but you got to just hope if you're a Yankee fan or if you're on the Yankees that they know he's trying to pitch through something and he wants the ball. I mean, that's the only thing I could hope.
Rodon has 10 pitches. I know somebody asked what was the pitch count. He's 10 pitches in, and he's not got recorded a single out. Patrick says that he's pitching like Kei Igawa.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Kei Igawa is one of the greatest pitchers ever in AAA, by the way. But I know what you're talking about.
Here is Tristan Cassis. First pitch on the way is way outside. Counters 1-0.
Wow. Oh, man, this is hard for me to watch because, I'm right there. I'm right there with you, Luca. I wanted this guy in this team, and again, I like him. I love his personality, but you got to perform, man. New York is unforgiving. Definitely. New York is unforgiving if you don't perform, but we're very forgiving if you come back next year and you look good. We'll forget about this, but got to show it, man.
Strike one there to Cassis. I think he knows about the New York mentality.
Oh, no doubt.
I would think he even knows he's not even pitched to his expectations, to his standards.
Yeah, look what he said. I mean, every time he gets beat up, he just says it. He comes out and goes, look, they kicked my ass. I mean, what am I going to say?
Count is 1-1. The pitch on the way is way outside. Count is 2-1. Slider goes down in the dirt.
Man, oh, man.
That's
Sucks to see, man.
You hate to
Sucks
see
to
this
see.
sort of decline. Again, you hope he can come back next year and just be better.
I mean, that's the only thing you can hope for. And I know I hate hope because we did it with Severino. We do it with everybody, it feels like. And, you know, we just want him to be who he is. And he hasn't been what we expected.
2-1 to Cassis, and this one's hit in the air foul. Cassis, I believe they showed a graphic, was third or fourth most in home runs since the All-Star break. And then the Yankees also call up Zach McAllister today, which I found interesting. McAllister.
Yankee prospect.
Yep, and a full when did they trade him? Because I'm trying to think, because obviously he started his career with the Indians.
He was involved in one of the deals. I forgot exactly what it might have been. The Guardians deal. Was it with? It might have been the deal for. Oh man, why can't I think right now?
He was traded for Austin Kearns.
Austin Kearns. Wow, that's a good one. I completely was not thinking that. Holy shit! I even forgot Austin Kearns was a Yankee.
Yeah, he's not one of those players you think of as a Yankee.
Yeah, I did not expect to hear that name today, but there we go.
He was supposed to be traded. I read in the Cliff Lee deal, but they obviously found that David Adams' ankle was broken, not sprained.
Yeah.
Count is 2-2.
Come on, man, put him away. He can't even put a batter away anymore.
Cassis fouls it off again.
Telling you, man. Look at that pitch. That is his slider. He has one of the best sliders in the game. There's no movement.
It's just sitting there. It's just sitting
all year. I call it every single game I call. I always say, man, I hope that pitch is always up in the zone. There's no movement. It's as clear as day. Something is off. I don't know if it's the back. I don't know what it is, but he has been ass. You might as well just let him sit the rest of the year.
Cassis is put away by Rodon, one gone with the fastball.
And he does a hop. Yeah, keep hopping to the dugout. My God, man. It's one of the best strikeout pitchers in baseball, folks, over the last 3 years. And with 0-2 here, he cannot put anybody away. Thankfully, he gets the K there.
And coming to the plate is Adam Duvall for the Boston Red Sox. And now Matt Blake will have a meeting on the mound with Carlos Rodon.
Eric says, Pete, Rodon wasn't great in Chicago. There's only 2 healthy years he was. His only 2 healthy years, he was very, very good. Way better than what this is.
He also played at, obviously, with San Francisco.
And he was phenomenal. He was one of the best pitchers in baseball. I mean, you know what I mean? I get it. I get fans are down on him now. I'm down on him now. I don't have an excuse for him. But only thing I can hope, what is he here for? What did he sign? 7 years?
I think
so. 5. Might have been 5 years, I feel like.
The money amount was like 160, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it was 5 years they gave him because everybody was concerned who would give him that 5th year, and I think the Yankees did it.
I think it was 6. I'll double check.
Could be. It could be. It is 6.
Because I remember
the chat is saying 6.
Because it was like around $27 million per year. Here is Duvall hitting 260. First pitch on the way is, did he go around? Yes, he did. It says the home plate umpire, Brian Knight, count his own 1.
So that's my thing, man. Look, we're going to be with him for a while. And there's a great, great message right there from Chris M. From 2023, 205 batters, 13 homers only. He was never, this year, that's terrible numbers. But if you look back, he never been a guy to give up home runs.
Never. Pitches downstairs.
Not a good changeup either. I mean, you could read that one from a mile away. I don't think it's tipping.
No.
I don't think it's anything with tipping. I just think he is flat. His pitches show no movement whatsoever.
Count is 1-1 here to Rodon, should I say, to Duvall. The pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Duvall gave him some help there. That pitch was way out of the zone. Count is 1-2.
Man. But see, one of the things, too, that he lives up in the zone with the fastball because typically his fastball has a lot of run. So it just rises as he throws it, which makes it dangerous. And it's a good thing. This year, you just don't see that. You don't see none of that.
Pitch to Duvall, and he just chases the high fastball. Swung on a miss, 2 gone.
All right, come on. We can live with the 1 run. We can live with that. We can live with that.
And that'll bring up Trevor Story.
We can live with that.
Trevor Story's really disappointed with the Red Sox.
Yep. Chris, go back to the year before that with the White Sox. He also didn't give up home runs there either. Gary with a great response. We need to fix Rodon. He's here to 2027. Exactly. I mean, that's all it comes down to.
Call strike to Trevor Story.
Not a good curveball. You look at that pitch again, there's not enough break there. If that's over the plate, pitch is creamed.
Count is 0-1. Story hitting 183 on the season. The pitch on the way is way inside. Count is 1-1.
Wonder if anybody's compared his delivery from last year to this year side by side. I've never seen that yet. I'd be interested in seeing that.
2 outs, 2 men on, 1-1 count. Pitch on the way to Story. Upstairs, 2-1.
Come on, Carlos.
Count is 2-1 to Story, 183 on the season, as I've previously mentioned.
Oh, DJ Steels is here, Luca. Be careful.
Yep. What's up, DJ Steels? Count is 2-1. The pitch on the way. Story foul tips it, but it is dropped by the catcher Wells, 2-2.
All right, come on, man. Sit him down, Kate aside, and turn this game over. Come on, man. Come on, man. We want to support you, you son of a bitch. Come on, Carlos.
Give us a reason, Carlos.
That's right. Give us a damn reason.
Count is 2-2 to Trevor Story. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. After filling the bases a little bit, he comes back to strike out 3 batters.
I'm okay with that.
Head to the top of the second. It's 1-0 Boston.
Only problem is he threw a lot of pitches. That's the only thing that sucks.
Let me just let my cat out.
Wow, thank you, Francis, for sending me this. Carlos Rodon entered today with a .667 slugging percentage allowed the first time through the order. That was the highest among all starters with at least 10 starts this season. That is insane because that is really friggin' bad.
That's gross.
That is absolutely horrible.
That is gross.
Brutal stuff. Absolutely brutal. T85 backup. What's going on, my guy?
What's up? Again, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Do all the good stuff. Join the fucking movement.
Damn right, baby. Drew S. What's going on, Drew? How you doing, my guy? Kenneth. What's going on, everybody? Of course, DJ Steele's in the chat. How you guys doing?
How you doing?
The fun thing is we can now say next weekend is the event.
That's right. That's right.
Here.
Time's
Next
flying
weekend,
by.
man. Oh, my God, does it? Time absolutely flies by, man. As the Yankees are going to send up Bowers, Peraza, and Oswaldo Cabrera. You think Oswaldo Cabrera is one of the biggest disappointments on the season?
Yeah, he like, I looked at this. I mean, we were obviously looking at this at the beginning of the season. Like, the bottom of the order had no plate discipline, and I think he had played a very big part in that. Because he actually he played solid last year. He showed he could hit. He showed he could field in, obviously, right field or whatever. Yep. Obviously, he's more of a, kind of a rover. He'll play multiple positions. But, yeah, he's been very disappointing. He's been unplayable. He's been optioned multiple times. Yeah,
and that's my thing with him is that I always wanted him to be the utility guy. I never thought it was a good idea to start him in left field. But, they did, and it hasn't worked out great for the Yanks. And also, too, you see there, Johnny Loizaga is done for the year.
That's such
elbow inflammation again. I mean,
that's such a big question because, as they mentioned, he had bone spurs in his right elbow, but yet they put him back on for inflammation. So you really even ask the question: was he even healthy?
Yeah. First pitch is a call strike to Bowers. Count as 0-1. Scott Horwitz, what's going on, my guy? No, Wells has not gotten off to a good start, but it takes time, folks. It takes time. Pitch is doesn't get the call there. I thought he was going to call it on. And the count is 1-1 on Bowers. Ness says, I guess Rodon heard what O'Neill said. What did he say?
Yeah, I'm curious to what he said as well. Also, Rodon did a shushing motion after striking out. I think it was Cassis.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to talk shit, man, when you're not pitching the way you are. But hey, I'm still okay with it. The count is 1-2. Pitch to Bowers is bloop to left field. At the left field over the head of the pitcher. That's an infield single. You don't see that often.
Nope. That's usually the third baseman's ball, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, off the bat, I'm thinking that's probably going to left field, and it literally just bounces. It doesn't even bounce. It's just a pop-up in the infield.
Yeah, that's got a third baseman was playing a little back. He wasn't on the grass.
They were playing the new modified shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the exit velo on that one? That'll be interesting to see. Laura, what's going on, Laura? We will see you at the event. Can't wait to meet you. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
T85 backup. All I'm going to say is this, and I've always believed this. The New York Jets are cursed.
Oh, man.
We are cursed.
I saw it in the Discord last night. I said, man, I was working. I was putting thumbnails together. I said, let me go put this game on real quick. And I was like, wow, man. Couldn't believe it. Outside 101, they had the cart going there. I said, like, it's severe then, I guess. If the cart's coming out, like, that's not good. And I'm thinking maybe broken ankle, maybe a high strain, high ankle sprain. And then I saw the replay, and I'm like, oh, man, that got to be the Achilles. That's got to be. I did see DJ Steele's going off. Swing and a miss, 1-2.
Wasn't the first Jets quarterback to tear his Achilles in an opening game. You got to go back to 1999 with Vinny Testaverde against the New England Patriots, but that was a whole different thing.
Vinny T.
From Long Island.
Yep. Last 7 games for Peraza, 370. He sat the last 2 with an injured left knee, was bothering him a bit. The 1-2 to Raza is outside, and the count is 2-2. He did not go.
I still think Peraza is underrated by Yankee fans a lot. I know everybody pays attention to Volpe because Peraza's he's the better defender. Some people will tell you that, some people won't. He's a better defender, but I think he's just an even bat. Just be solid bat at least.
I think he's a better hitter than people expect as he goes down swinging there. They said he went, and there's 1 away. But, I think over a period of time, people are going to respect him for his bat also. People forget that he hit 300 last year. He did amazing in AAA. So,
well, the playoffs defensively. Yep.
So I think it's going to, again, the scariest thing about prospects when it comes to Yankee fans is we're not used to it. Some of these guys take 2 to 3 years to develop.
That's true.
I mean, look at Kelnick.
Yep.
Kelnick,
that is a great
years.
example.
What's the other guy on Atlanta? Who's their third baseman again? What's his name?
Austin Riley.
Austin Riley struggled for a little while, and now he's one of the premier hitters in the game. So it takes time for some of these guys. The 1-0 to Cabrera is a swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1. Runner on first base, 1 away.
This has been a topic I think I've also read on Twitter, not as of recent, but what do you overall think of Anthony Volpe's rookie season?
I said it earlier. I struggled to give him a C-, but I would. I would give him a C-. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, 1-2. And the reason being, there's some things I could give him an A for, right? Power, I could give him an A. You know what I mean? His speed, his defense has been good. He doesn't have a good arm. He has great range. He's better off as a second baseman, but you could live with him at short.
Yeah.
And his average to me, it's just his swing. That's never going to change.
Yes.
It's all about launch angle for him. The 1-2 is popped up to left field, and the catch will be made. There's 2 away. So for me, I give him a C- in that regard because I do know he's a rookie.
Yeah.
And those are things that could be worked on. I would just love to see him kind of level out that swing a little bit.
Obviously, you would probably increase the exit velocity if you hit the ball harder and just, even swing right through the zone. No uppercut because sometimes you end up popping the ball up if you get under it enough.
100%. And we see that with guys like Joey Gallo that have an extreme uppercut. And we saw a lot of that from him. Kind of the same thing as that is high to Everson Pereira 1-0 is that, when it's such a big uppercut, you got to time that pitch perfectly. And let's be honest, in the major leagues, it's not going to happen as often. It's going to be very, very difficult.
Yeah.
The 1-0 to Everson Pereira, who has not taken off yet, is fouled away. Got a good rip on that one. But he looks like he's also just been late on everything at this level.
Yeah, it's a timing thing.
Yeah, and he was hot all season, so who knows if, Maybe at some point it'll just click for him, but we'll see.
100%.
1-1 from Cutter Crawford. The pitch is a cutter outside, and the count is 2-1.
Cutter from Cutter.
Cutter from Cutter. Yeah, Brett Alexander, that's a good point. Defense doesn't go into a slump, and that's the thing with Peraza. And he's got great speed, so he'll beat out infield singles every now and then. 2-1 is a swing and a miss. 87 upstairs. Good pitch to hit. Good pitch to hit. Swings right over the top of it. The count is 2-2. Count is 2-2.
Come on, Pereira.
2-2 incoming to Everson Pereira. The 2-2. Fouled away. Just a defensive swing right there. Just trying to stay alive.
I don't know if you're seeing. I also think Pereira has an uppercut swing.
He does. He does a bit.
That's why he strikes out so much.
The only prospect that I look at, I think Wells doesn't have an uppercut as much. And then Oswald Peraza has no uppercut whatsoever. He's a level swing. Surprised he got away with that with the Yankees, to be honest. 2-2 is outside, 3-2.
All right. Work the count full. The count full. That's all you could ask for.
Yep. Estevan Florial on deck.
Crawford's 44 pitches already. He hasn't even finished the second.
That's a good thing. 3-2. Hey! Struck him out. Fat.
Oof.
Cutter upstairs gets him.
He swung a ball 4 right there.
Yep. Over anxious. He's looked very, very anxious up there. And yeah, if you want to look at a prospect who was was about as hot in the minor leagues as you could get and has come up and has really not done much at all, there he is. But hey, it does take a bit of time, as we always say. But unfortunately, we haven't had many other guys besides friggin' Jason Dominguez, who is now out, kind of show that quick superstar potential. But here we are, man. What are you going to do?
What can you do?
Nope.
Again, guys, please hit the like button, do all the good stuff, subscribe, buy your ticket to the event. I will definitely be there. Can't wait to meet you all.
I can't wait either, man. It's going to be an amazing event. Apparently, there's going to be some surprises. Can't wait for that. Apparently, I'm getting a gift. Either. I don't know what the gift is that I'm getting. Apparently, I'm being given a gift. I got no. Luca, do you know what this deal's about? Are you involved in any way? Okay.
No clue.
Okay. All right. Okay. He's not involved. Okay. So I don't know, but it's gonna be fun. I love hanging out with all the guys again. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's just a fun time. Like, again, seeing all these names to the screens. Obviously, Chris Perez, I've met. Obviously, Medina, we've all met. Like, just putting the. How would I put this? Putting the faces to the names.
Yes, of course.
That's the best part. It's like, oh, I remember you.
Yep, you recognize it in the chat and all that. It's so much fun, and it's going to be great. My guy Dane Huber is going to be there, coming all the way from the West Coast.
Ooh, that's a hell of a trip.
Oh yeah, coming all the way from the West Coast. They'll be there. Big time Jerry and TC Steels, and his brother's going to be there. It's going to be amazing.
Patrick mentioned Pereira strikes out close to 45%. That's
at this level. Yeah, I mean he's been. There's no other way to say it besides he's been poor at this level, no doubt. He's been very poor at this level. He has been very, very poor at this level. Well, let's see how Rodon does the second time. He'll face 7, 8, and 9.
There you go. There's the 4-seam metrics that they're mentioning with the fastball.
Are they talking about it?
274 opposing average this year, as opposed to 213 last year.
Yep. Movement.
60% less percent thrown, actually. So he knows probably something's wrong.
Luke, you might have to take over. My MLB TV's froze.
All right. So first pitch on the way to Reyes is outside. Count is 1-0. Pablo Reyes, 303 on the season, 2 home runs, 18 RBIs, 748 OPS. Rodon kicks and delivers. And that pitch is downstairs. Count is 2-0.
Macho King says, I'll be coming all the way from the Jersey Turnpike.
That's going to be a fun trip.
That's a trip for you. Hey, if there's traffic, it could be a trip for you.
Count is 2-0. The pitch on the way to Reyes. And it's 3-0. Not a good start for Rodon early on. Hasn't found the location.
I got it pulled up right now. And
gotcha.
There you go, man. It's Just misses by a lot right there. As the 3-0 incoming to Pablo Reyes, who has been a good player for the Red Sox this year. He walked him. Not even close. Not even close, man. Not even close. So that's not the way we needed this inning started. We could have had a nice quick 1-2-3. Maybe get a DP here and get Wong out. Oh, man. Cryptic Code says, Rodon, you suck. He has certainly sucked this year. There's no denying that. The Yankee season has sucked this year, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
You know?
100%.
Jiu-Jitsu Jones, yes. We do 2 events a year at Yankee Stadium. We do 2 events a year at Yankee Stadium. That is correct. Next one will be April 6th against the Blue Jays. As the pitch is way inside. Goes with the curveball there. Not a bad one, but poor location. And the count is 1-0. Luke says the guy is atrocious. He has been. No question. No question. 5 straight balls to beginning inning. The 1-0 incoming. Pitch from Carlos is in there for a strike. 96 low. 1-1. Yeah, he's definitely been atrocious. Jiu-Jitsu Jones, you got it, my friend. Just don't put me in no rear naked chokes, okay? Don't put me in no headlocks. The 1-1 incoming. Fouled away. And the count is 1-2.
Trust me, I would be scared as hell if somebody came up behind me and put me into a headlock.
We won't let that happen, all right?
Yeah.
We ain't going to let that happen. We got each other's back all the time. We got each other's back all the time. We are indeed a family, folks. This community is a family. The 1-2 incoming from Rodon. Pickoff attempt at first. And back is Reyes. He almost throws that one away. No Kimuras. I want to keep my arms, okay? I want to keep my arms. No Kimuras for me, please. If Booney is still coach, I'll get him. Jiu-Jitsu Jones, I didn't say anything, but I think we'd agree. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. The 1-2 incoming pitch. Lined. That's going to go to the gap. Cut off by Pereira. And it'll be first and third. Nobody out. And the hell just continues. Here we are, folks.
Oh.
My friend Jeff J with the super chat says, what's up, Pete, Jira, and fam? At my son's tryout for fall ball. Let's go Yanks. God bless NYYU fam. Jeff J, my friend, we will see you at the event on the 23rd. Can't wait to meet you. Man.
Drew Thorpe got hurt, right? I thought I saw that somewhere.
Who was it?
Drew Thorpe, the prospect.
Yes,
Yankee
yes,
prospect?
he's on IL. But it's for his non-throwing arm.
Okay.
That's the only good thing. He'll probably end up just shutting him down, I would assume.
Yeah.
Maybe. Haven't heard anything yet. Well, here we go. Here's Wong. First and third, nobody out. Red Sox looking to add to their lead. Pitch is a call strike. Best curveball of the game from Carlos, and the count is 0-1.
Question is, does Thorpe have a shot at being a Yankee starter next year?
I think there is a possibility of that. He is by far the most complete pitcher they have in the minor leagues of being 100% done product. He's right there. The 0-1 is fouled away. Yankees desperately need a punch out here.
I'm
Definitely need a punch out.
I'm also still intrigued by Randy Vasquez to see what he could do.
He looked good, man. He looked really good. He looked really, really good. Even today, I know he gave up a few runs. He had that one bad inning, but he's looked solid. Johnny Brito has surprised me at the bullpen. He looks really good. The 0-2, hey, struck him out. That's big. And that was his best slider of the game by far.
That had some nice movement on it.
Had great movement. That was his best slider of the game. So it's in there. It's just not consistent. It's a beautiful pitch. Look at where that one goes. Maybe you want it a little more spin inside, but that was a good pitch. Jiu-Jitsu Jones says, keep up the good work. I'd rather give you money than the Yes Network. We appreciate that, man. Thank
appreciate it.
Here's Rafaela, who hit the home run. I believe it was the first pitch of the game, wasn't it? Maybe not.
Yep,
Maybe it
did.
wasn't the first pitch.
It was the first pitch,
It was?
actually.
Wow.
It might have been the first pitch.
First pitch is inside. The count is 1-0. Goes to the changeup right there. And that ball was gone immediately off the bat from Rafaela. First and third, one away. Maybe a ground ball right to an infielder will get a DP here to 1-0. Pitch. High, 2-0. Falling behind, that is not what you want.
As Joe Girardi used to say.
It's not what you want. It is not what you want. Joe was right about that. 2-0 incoming. Curveball just as a get me over. Not a great pitch, but a good idea. A good idea on the 2-0 to go to the curveball there.
I think Rafael, if he was really going to get the green light, he probably could have punched that to right.
Yep. I think that pitch kind of probably sitting fastball right there, to be honest. As the 2-1 incoming from Carlos is fouled away. 98 on the gun. We have not seen that much this year from Rodon, and it's first and third, 2-2 count. DJ Steels, yes, my friend, we are at 19.4K.
Let's keep building, guys. Keep building.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. The 2-2. Pitch from Carlos. Got to put him away. Fouled away. Not a good slider. Not a good slider at all. And to me, I believe it. I feel like that has been the difference this year.
Question is, this is another pitcher, obviously, of the Yankees. Is Nestor Cortez's future in doubt?
I think he's going to be traded. As Carlos Rodon is checking a finger now, points to the dugout and says he's okay. As the 2-2 is getting ready to come in. I just feel Nestor is going to be traded. I don't know why I say that. But we'll see. As the 2-2 incoming pitch. Hey! Struck him out. Another really nice slider. Another really nice slider. And now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. And man, is that a confidence booster if he can. That was a very nice slider. 2 away.
I think despite the one performance that Nestor Cortez had, I think the league is somewhat adjusted to him.
Yeah, I definitely think there's some adjustment there. No doubt. No doubt about it. No question. First pitch is hit in the air to left field and deep. Going back is Everson. Still back.
Oh,
makes
he made
the
a catch.
Oh, my God. Off the bat.
Wow.
I thought that was off the wall, man.
I thought the same thing. That pitch was right down Main Street. Could have been.
Man.
Oof. Wow. Thought that ball was at least again hitting the wall, but just short enough where he could catch it.
Wow, man. That was scary. That right there was indeed scary, no doubt about it. Wow. Wow, man. Whew. Okay. All right, we're good. Got out of the inning, two strikeouts, 2 very nice sliders on those Ks. Let's hope he could give us at least a good 5. Potentially. I don't know. I think he's had a lot of pitches already. Let me double check and see. He is already 44. If he has a quick inning, he'll be fine, but
yeah,
hasn't had that yet. All right, let's see if Florio could keep it going for us. Get a nice another leadoff.
Hopefully a leadoff walk or a leadoff hit again. Set the tone.
Yep. Maybe he could straighten out that fly ball and give us a quick lead.
Absolutely. We're only down by 1.
Very nice. Yep, that would be very, very nice.
So do you think Nestor Cortez was neglected? But no, I'm not going to say neglected, but do you think it helped? The pitch clock helped or did not help Nestor Cortez?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. I really don't know. I just truly think what it is that he got, and I know I don't want to take away from the guy, working as hard as he does and doing everything he did, but I really just feel like people just adjusted to the cutter.
Oh, yeah.
Right-handers would just wait on the cutter up in the zone and they would blast it. That's the only thing I've been seeing from him. They were just sitting back and waiting it. He was throwing harder this year than he ever has. So, I don't know, but I just feel like maybe the league has caught up a little bit and he's going to have to make adjustments. And we'll see what happens. Not taking away from the good years he had, but consistency is key as a starting pitcher, and we'll see if he's able to do that.
Yeah, thank you all in the chat. As we were hitting to the
yeah.
top of the third, the Yankees are down 1-0, but Esteban Florial is up at the plate against Crawford. First pitch on the way is inside, count 1-0.
Rod, no, Florial did not get a hit. He walked his first at bat. We're hopeful that he gets a hit here.
0 for 4 this time in a doubleheader. 1-0. Florial swings and misses. I thought he was a little late on the 92-mile-an-hour fastball, 1-1.
Come on, Flo.
Count is 1-1. The pitch on the way, and that is strike 2.
Oh, yeah. I can see why he laid off that one. That's a bit outside. I can see where it would go either way, though. Come on, Flo.
Count is 1-2. Pitch from Crawford. Struck him out swinging. Nice little knuckle curve, a little late action.
Damn,
and
man.
Florial is down on strikes.
Third K of the day, I believe. Might be more. I think it's 3. I think he struck out twice in game 1.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think that is his third strikeout of the day.
Damn, man. Come on. Need to see this friggin' guy have a halfway decent performance, man.
Here's Judge. First pitch is, did he go around? He did not. Count as 1-0.
And it looks like Cutter Crawford has found it a little bit ever since that first inning.
Looks like he has indeed. Count is 1-0. The pitch on the way to the captain, Aaron Judge. Pitch on the way is 2-0. Guessing, in my opinion, they could pitch around Judge here, but again, Gleyber Torres has had a very good season too, so it would be a tough option to pitch around Judge.
Yep, no doubt about it.
Count is 2-0 from Crawford. He winds, kicks, and delivers. And Judge swings and misses 2-1. That pitch could have been rocked.
And he's gotten so many good pitches to hit that he's been nowhere near it. I mean, he's gotten a lot of good pitches to hit. Just can't touch it. Just can't touch it.
Pitch on the way. Inside 3-1.
All right, I'll take a walk. God, but the Yankees just need to get hits, man.
Create traffic on the base paths.
That's it. That is it.
Count is 3-1. The pitch on the way to Judge. Popped up to the right side. This will go
foul.
Foul. Just into the first row of seats. The count is 3-2.
Hirsch, what's going on, my guy?
What's going on, Hirsch? Hope all is well.
We'll see you next weekend, my friend.
Can't wait to see you again, my man. Yankees, obviously, in the standings, are 19.5 out of the division. Baltimore, 91 wins. What a season for them.
Unbelievable year. Unbelievable year.
Count is 3-2 with 1 out. The pitch to Judge. Call strike 3. What was Judge looking for?
Unbelievable.
Guess is wrong. 2 gone. That's the second strikeout of the inning for Crawford.
Wow. Fast Eddie in the chat. Edward Raymond, my guy, says
What's
Fast
up?
Eddie is going to squeeze in his old uniform. Time to pitch. We might need you out there, Fast Eddie. We might need you out there, my friend. Oh, man.
Here's Gleyber Torres. First pitch is in there for a called strike. High strike count is on 1.
Can we just hit like 3 homers or something in this game? Like, give us something to cheer about, please.
Gleyber Torres 1 for 1 with the single in the first. The pitch on the way from Torres, or to Torres. That pitch is outside. Count is 1-1.
Come on, Gleyber. Come on, Gleyber.
Count is 1-1. The pitch on the way from Crawford. Torres hits it off the catcher's mask. It is 1-2.
Reaching for it. Reaching for it.
He did lunge. He did in fact lunge for the ball. Count is
He did the same thing for the single in the first.
Count is 1-2.
Daryl Leone, what's up, my guy? Mr. Liger Strike, what's going on?
Count is 1-2 with 2 outs. The pitch on the way to Crawford, and Torres hits this one into center field. Right there, making the catch, and that'll end the inning. Catch was made that time by Rafaela. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees.
Ugh.
At the bottom of the third.
More the same shit. More of the absolute same shit from this team.
The first inning was their opportunity.
Yep. No doubt about it, man. They had to get something going in that first inning, and they just couldn't do it.
Only
couldn't do it.
Only the Yankees could blow bases loaded, no out opportunity.
Oh man, guys, we are one subby away from 19,410.
Let's get there, folks. Let's get there.
Keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it going. We'd like to get to 19,500 before the event. I think we'll do that, but let's get as close to 20K as humanly possible. That's always the goal. That is always the goal.
Daniel says he cooked some bomb-ass tacos tonight.
Okay. You a taco guy?
Of course I like tacos.
Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Then again, you know what? I'm going to be fair. I've never really had a taco. You know what I mean? Like a legitimate taco. So I can't really say that.
Yeah. I mean, I like tacos. You're making me hungry, Daniel, because I haven't eaten dinner yet. Got to fill those calories.
Oh man, I had I'm like really into the sweet potatoes now. So I made sweet potato
Love sweet
fries.
potatoes. Love sweet potatoes.
I used the air fryer, and then I made just boneless chicken chunks, just light grill. That's it. Phenomenal. Very
so good. Sounds so good.
Carlos Rodon is kind of making it come up now. I'm getting agita over here watching this damn guy.
Brett says, Pete, I'll make you some authentic New Mexican tacos.
Hey, Brett, it's a date, my guy. You got it. Let's go. My guy Brett's going to be at the event on the 4th, on April 6th. He's going to be at the next event. We're looking for you, my guy. We're looking for you.
Awesome. I'm just picturing the food, the buffet that is there.
I keep telling people, I'm like, I don't think you guys understand when we talk about how good the damn food is. It's amazing.
And they just keep making more and more and more and more.
Macho King, I'll be honest with you, man. My mom does the spaghetti squash. Never really had it. I've never had it. I don't know. Never had it before.
Here is Justin Turner. First pitch on the way is a ball. Count is 1-0. I think Rodon wanted that pitch.
Come on, Carlos.
Count is 1-0. Rodon ready to deliver. And now he does. Turner crushes that to left. That ball is high off the wall.
Oh, my God.
It bounces to Pereira.
Right
and Turner will stop at first for a long single.
It's right down the middle. I mean, the location is so poor.
It is poor.
Oh, my God. Cincy Tino says, no shit. I do the air fried sweet potatoes, too. They're delicious, man.
I've actually never really cooked anything in an air fryer. I'm going to be completely honest.
So good. It is so good.
With sweet potatoes, I usually have around Thanksgiving time. Here's Tristan Cassis. First pitch on the way is down in the dirt. This will get in front of Wells. And does Turner move? The answer is, I'm guessing not. So count is 1-0.
Oh, man. Agita up to my neck right now, folks. Agita up to my friggin' neck. Hirsch says Tristan Houses. Yep, it is. Tristan Houses.
Casas, yes.
Casas, Houses. Somebody today called him Tristan Kaka. I was like, he's pretty good, though. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's gotten better this year. Count is 1-0. The pitch to Casas is, wow, that's a low strike if I've ever seen one.
Let's see.
Count is 1-1.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely low in his own. I'll take it.
Of course, you take any break you can
I was
get.
about to say, Rodon needs as many of them as possible, so keep giving it to us.
Count is 1-1. Rodon kicks and delivers. Fastball, strike 2.
Nice pitch.
Count is 1-2. Rodon is the pitching equivalent of spam. Okay?
Jack, good one, Jack.
Count is 1-2. To Casas, the pitch. Struck out his last time.
Nice
He'll do this
fastball.
time.
Nice fastball. Not directly over the zone, a little up in the zone. That's a good pitch. That's a good pitch.
And now it is, I believe, 1 out. Let's bring up Adam Duvall. I know Brett's talking about the grill. I got to learn how to barbecue. I have to learn how to barbecue.
It's the best, man. If you could barbecue good, it's the best. I got to admit, I got to get better with it. But yeah, if you could do it, it's phenomenal.
I want to cook myself like a nice juicy steak or a nice juicy burger.
Oh, the best. The absolute best, man.
Count is 0-1 here, Adam Duvall. Pitch on the way to Duvall is bounced in the dirt. And Wells does a nice job blocking it, but that does not discourage Turner from moving to second.
God. And the batter does not have to move. So anybody seeing that.
Yeah, that's not interference.
Yep, that's not interference. The batter does not have to get out of the catcher's way. He is allowed to do that.
That's obviously bounced in the dirt. It's not a regular pitch.
Yep.
Count is 1-1. Rodon just gets the pitch off. Count is 1-2 with the fastball. 88. Oof, took something off of that one that time.
Oh, that was are they sure that wasn't a change, or that was just 88?
I thought it could have been. I thought it could have been a changeup that was possible. I thought it at first, but they said fastball. 1-2. The pitch is swung on and missed.
Yeah, there we go.
Rodon has got the strikeouts tonight. That is strikeout number 7. He have not finished the third.
Come on. That's what I'm talking about. That's location right there. Keep that friggin' shit going. Come on, Carlos. You guys talk about a disappointment, man. Look how bad Trevor Story's been.
Oh, yeah.
I made videos about getting him. Look at this asshole, everybody.
Was he hitting 180-something, the pitch on the way to Story? And he's been hurt for most of the season, I believe, strike one.
I mean, to be fair to me, he wasn't hitting 187 then.
No.
He wasn't hitting 187 then. So, all right. Hey, we're all gonna make bad assessments every now and then.
Count is 0-1. The pitch on the way to Story is up and in. Strike 2, swing and a miss.
Let's see this one. Nice pitch. Good location.
Climb the ladder.
That's what I'm saying. It's in there, folks. I'm not making excuses for the guy. It's there. You can see the good, but there's too much bad, too much inconsistency. Too much inconsistency. Come on, Carlos. Wrap him up.
Count is 0-2. Pitch on the way to Stories, and he fouls that off. D-Rod says, anyone grill watermelon or cantaloupe? It's tasty.
Is it good? You've had it?
Well, I mean, not
he's
me personally. He's saying it.
Oh, okay.
But I got to tell you something in regards to watermelon and cantaloupe. People ask my mom, how do you differentiate between Alex and Luca? My mom's like, Alex has the watermelon round head. Has the cantaloupe. Luca has the cantaloupe round head.
Okay.
Count is 0-2 to Story. The pitch is fouled off.
Is your mom coming to the event again?
Yes, my mom, my sister,
nice.
and my brother, just like last time.
Nice. Awesome, man. Cannot wait, folks. Gonna be a great time as always. Chris Perez Jr. says watermelon is overrated, bro. Come on, that is the summer go-to. I love.
I'm not a fan of watermelon. I gotta
really. I love watermelon, man.
I'm not a fan of watermelon. Got to be honest. Count is 1-2.
Yeah, I am definitely a fan of watermelon. I think there's if you come outside, it's hot. During the summertime, man, you get watermelon. Love it.
Count is 1-2. The pitch to Story is swung on and missed. Strikeout number
Carlos.
8.
That is my Carlos. Let's friggin' go.
That will end the inning. Rodon has struck out 8 through 3.
Come on, damn it. Let's friggin' go, damn it. Come on.
But it's like He's pitched. He's thrown so many pitches where it's like you can't really figure out he struck out 8 batters. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
he's
mean,
showing you, but there's not consistency there.
That's the only problem. He is at now 60 pitches. Yeah, so he's basically 20 pitches an inning, which means you'll be lucky to get 5. He needs to have a quick inning. He needs a couple of first swinging ground outs, pop outs, something to maybe give us a good strong 6, which would be phenomenal if he can. Yeah. Because the way it looked in that first inning, I'm kind of shocked he's here in the third.
Exactly. I thought he was going to
looking bad.
I thought he wasn't going to last too long.
Yep. Medina, I'm right there with you, my guy. Watermelon on a really hot day, nothing like it. Nothing like it, man. That and just cold water. Oh, my God. Cold water. Sign me up. Wait, I say water like Lucre. Water.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see where the Lucre thing comes from then. Okay.
Or water, as some people say.
Water. Gotta get the water, Petey.
Chris Perez Jr. says my favorite fruit is pineapple, just not on pizza. I'm not a pineapple fan either. I got to be honest.
I can live with or without the pineapple.
Cincy Tino's absolutely right. Real Italians do not violate pizza with pineapple. Who really actually thought of that combo?
True. I'm right there with you. My game, I don't know what's going on in my damn game.
I mean, pineapple's like a fruit. It's a tropical fruit. You don't place that on a pizza.
It should never be on a pizza. Never. It's disgraceful. It doesn't belong on a pizza. That simple.
It's like
Frankie says, Pete, I posted a photo of Taylor Swift. Look at that and tell me she's not attractive. She's not my type.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
She's a flatty. She's not my type. I can't, I'm not a fan of the flatty. But hey, look, everybody got their preference. If that's your preference, God bless you. Not my type.
Is your game back for you?
Yes. I just seen the first pitch was outside to Austin Wells, and the count is 1-0. Wells struck out in his first at bat, hitting .091. Much better hitter than this. As this pitch has popped up the second. And there's one away. Kev Boogie, what's going on, my friend? Kev Boogie's going to be at the event. I might have to try these games on like a different browser. I don't know why it's doing this. It keeps sending me back to the beginning of the game like all the time. I have no idea why.
Yeah, I would hate that too.
It's driving me nuts.
Just going to get to a comment, but...
So here's IKF. First pitch to IKF from Cutter Crawford's a strike, and the count is 0-1.
D-Rod says, LOL, Luca's already over it with Swift. That's because I'm falsely accused of being a Swiftie, and that is not at all true.
No, Frankie, you are so wrong on that. I'm not saying she can't be attractive. I'm saying she's not my type.
Yeah, that's a little different.
That's completely different. I'm just saying she is not my personal type at all. I mean, she could be your type. Like I said, she's not my type. And down goes IKF. Good morning, good afternoon, buenos noche.
That pitch was right down the cock.
Yep, 2 quick outs for Cutter Crawford as he has really found it since the first inning. He has really found it. He has certainly found it since that first inning. Guys, smacky the likey, hitty the subby. Here is Bowers, who is 1 for 1 on the day. The pitch from Cutter Crawford is a ball, just low.
Brett Alexander says put some green chile on that pizza.
I might go to Prince Street Pizza and get that square pepperoni slice.
I've never been to Prince Street Pizza.
I may get that Sicilian pepperoni slice. They put the hot chili oil on it. I might have to get with it, man. I might have to try it. Good old mortadella. Who doesn't like a good little slice of mortadella? Let me tell you. The 1-1 is low, and the count is 2-1. It's funny, Italian Americans, we don't say the mortadella.
No.
You hear people going, let me get a little mortadella. Yeah, no.
It's mortadella.
Yeah, no, we don't do the della.
It's like nobody says mozzarella. It's mozzarella.
Oh, they do around here. They won't even know what I'm saying. If I go to a restaurant here, no joke, I'll be like, yeah, I meant the cheese stick.
Yeah.
It's like the most embarrassing thing in the world. I'm like, the damn cheese stick, all right? Just get that one, would you? The 2-2 incoming to Bowers. Pitch. Fouled away. He stays alive. Count remains 2-2. Friggin' Hirsch. Taylor Swift is a bigger flatliner than Kiefer Sutherland and Julia Roberts.
Oh, my.
The king of the one-liners. Oh, man. The 2-2 incoming pitch. Foul the way. Stays alive. Oh, man. Stays alive. Okay. 2-2 incoming. 2 Bowers again from Crawford. Pitch. Hit on the ground to first base. Casas takes it. That'll end the inning.
He's just working so smoothly.
Yep. It is a very, very quick inning for Cutter Crawford to go to the bottom of the 4th. It'll be Urias, whatever the hell his name is, and Wong coming up. Yep. Hector used to work at Lombardi's. That's correct. Yes, he did. He used to work at Lombardi's.
I know there's a place over in Bay Ridge called Lombardo's.
Good old Lombardo's, okay. Lombardi's, Lombardo's, all right, okay. Okay, just switch the O with an A, okay. A with an O, okay. Let's see, okay, so apparently Frankie is still talking about Taylor Swift, okay.
Yep.
Frankie, you like her, other people don't, okay. Matt Olson just hit number 51. The guy is phenomenal. What a year.
Amazing.
What a season. Unreal, man. Unreal. Unfriggin' real. Well, let's hope that Carlos Rodon could make us a little bit happy and give us a good 5. Maybe have a quick inning here. Make us excited about something. Not much to be excited about as a Yankee fan right now.
True. Let's see. George says how this team can hit, teach adjustments. Fortunately,
George, my friend, I don't know, man.
we don't teach the 2-strike approach.
We do not. That we do not.
Y'all are making me hungry. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm starving. I got to eat something bad.
Poor Luke is over there starving to death, folks. Any chance Olsen passes Judge? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. He would have to really go. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not impossible, but he would have to really go off for a little while.
You would have to hit a home run every game.
Yeah, he'd have to definitely go off. So I don't know. Is your game back on yet?
I'm seeing T-Mobile coverage cam, home or away. T-Mobile has you covered. That's a part of the Yankees. So yeah.
Why is it not coming on? This is driving me absolutely crazy. I gotta maybe switch the browser. I don't know what it is, but this has never happened before. And it's on the same browser, but I think they're trying to just keep me from calling games. Here we go. Now I think I'm back.
Okay.
All right. I think I'm okay. I think I am okay now. First pitch is, if it loads for me, I can see. Popped up to center field. Coming in is Florielli. Makes the catch. There's one away. So first pitch, 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's what we need.
All right.
We need a couple of those. Come on, Carlos. Come on, Carlos. M. Mac, what's going on, my guy?
Does it actually mean dead meat, mortadella?
Yeah. Yep. That's what it means. Dead meat. Pitch is low. Goes at a curveball there, and the count is 1-0. 1 away, nobody on. Rodon repping the NYPD. 1-0 pitch is a swing and a miss, and that is the slider that made Carlos Rodon a lot of money. He needs to keep that one going.
That's an awesome pitch right there. Great
that is a
movement.
Beautiful pitch. Beautiful pitch. The 1-1 incoming. Come on, Carlos. Keep it rolling, my guy. Keep it rolling, my guy. The 1-1 is low. 2-1. Okay, we got Dixie Normus in the chat. Okay. I wish there's a way just to find out who's behind these accounts. Just to click a button.
Brett Alexander says y'all need a moose steak.
Oh, that probably is good. Pitch is fouled away. Brett, do you ever eat elk? People tell me all the time elk is like one of the best meats you can eat, especially if you're like into weightlifting. Like elk is the go-to. So I'm pretty sure Brett has probably had elk before. I'm almost guaranteeing it.
Have you ever had deer?
I have had deer before. It's not bad. It's not bad. Pitch is low and the count is 3-2. Count is 3-2.
Have you
Rob
ever?
Rice, how you doing, my guy?
What's up? Have you ever had? I think people say alligator tastes like chicken.
I've heard that. Yes, I've heard the same thing. Elk and venison are all kind of the same. That's an interesting take. I've had venison before. I don't know what the hell that was, but it's ball 4. And no snap on that one. He was looking for the curveball, I believe, maybe a slider. And there was no snap, and it just goes to the backstop. So runner on first base, 1 away. Brett Alexander says, I worked in a meat shop for 10 years, seasonal butchering. Okay. Well, maybe we get a quick DP here with Wong being up. Pitch from Rodon. Fouled away off the mask of Wells. So he's all right. So I get him punched right in the face. Pow! And he uses the old school mask too.
Yep. Yes,
you don't see many guys using the old school mask, but he does. Oh, yeah, that's a knock right there. That is a knock.
Rob Rice says Rodon looks like Javi Vasquez out there.
God, please. Please. Please, we don't need that. We don't need to see that again. We do not need to see that. And sad thing is we had to see it twice. Pitch is fouled away. And the count is 0-2. Come on, Carlos. Put him away.
How truly bad was Vasquez?
He was bad, man. He was bad. And I think the worst part about him, don't get me wrong, he wasn't like a 6 or 7 ERA guy, but I think the thing that gets everybody so upset about him is that was a very smart trade. It was a young starter, paired up with a lot of good guys already, made a lot of sense, and he just shit the bed, man. He just completely shit the bed. Was never the same guy. I think he went to the White Sox and he was pretty good. Like once he left the Yankees, he was good, and then the Yankees brought him back and kind of got the same shit. As the count is 1-2 on Wong, 1 out, runner on first base. That was pitch number 70 from Rodon. Jeff Weaver was absolutely disgraceful.
Mm-hmm.
The 1-2 is hit on the ground, lined right to short.
Nice
Raza
catch.
makes the catch. And there's 2 away. I was hoping it was hit on the ground. So 2 away. That'll bring up the top of the order in Rafaela. 1 for 2 with a solo home run. That's the difference in today's game. 1-0 ball game.
What's up, Barbara?
Barbara. The pitch. High and away. And the count is 1-0 on Rafaela. Rodon looking to go 3 shutouts since the first inning. If he's able to get this out, hopefully he can. Runner on first base, 2 away. Pitch is a call strike. Good fastball right there, 97 miles an hour. So he's getting a little more torque on that fastball, a little more velo.
Rashkin has had horrible luck with pitchers. I think not even a pitcher that I mean, I was alive, but I wasn't a Yankee fan at the time, Kevin Brown.
Oh, man. And I think, if I remember correctly, as the 1-1 is hit in the air to left field, but that is more towards center, and as catch is going to be made, that'll end the inning. That'll end the inning. So good inning there by Rodon. Might give us 5. We will see. I believe, maybe maybe Hirsch or somebody in there could tell me. I feel like if I remember well about Brown, I think he got off to a really good start too. Like he was dominating with the Yankees in his first few outings. And then he was terrible. Then he had the back injury started up again, and that was it. But I think when he started, I think he made the All-Star team. I think he made an All-Star team in his first year because he was really good in the first half, like dominating. And then he was just terrible. Flamed out quick, yeah. I think he made an All-Star team, if I'm correct.
He was an All-Star the year prior to being a Yankee.
Okay, so he didn't make it with the Yankees.
No.
Okay.
I remember I obviously played MVP baseball. His like weird kind of motion where he do that with side leg kick, just turn to his right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And when he was healthy, man, and he was, obviously before that, he was one of the premier pitchers in baseball.
Yep.
He was dominating, man. MVP Baseball 05, best MLB video game ever. That's the one with Manny Ramirez on the cover.
That's right.
And you may just be right. I hated that game so much. Let me tell you why. They had the dumbass Ship 'Em Out to Boston song playing. That was like the main song because they won the World Series the previous year. And they had that stupid ass song playing. I used to mute the TV all the time because I didn't want to hear it. So I put music on. I didn't want to hear the Boston bullshit song. But that is definitely one of the greatest baseball games of all time. The Dropkick Murphys, that's right.
Yep.
The Dropkick Murphys.
Hirsch says they got Randy Johnson too late, just like Kevin Brown. And then they traded Johnson back to the D-backs, I think.
Yep, they did. Yep.
Macho King, you mean Sidney Ponson?
Ugh. Sidney Ponson had how many stints with the Yankees? It's either 2 or 3. It was either 2 or 3, and every single time was too much. Every single time was far too much. Rodon got his ERA down to 6.26. Yep.
For the Yankees this inning, it will be Peraza, Cabrera, and Pereira. Try saying that a few times. Here's Oswald Peraza. First pitch is lined. Foul. Count is 0-1.
Come on, Peraza. Keep it going, man. Yeah, MVP Baseball 05 was definitely geared to the Red Sox. After what they just did, I mean, that's kind of fair.
Peraza bounces this one to third. It will go foul.
Come on, Peraza. Get us on base, man. Get us on base, man. I like Sean Chacon and Aaron Small. What a year that was. What a year that was. They saved the Yankee season. And never to really be heard from again after that. That was it.
Count is 0-2 as Peraza is going to come back in the box. 0-2 pitch on the way to Peraza. And he swings and hits this one foul. Check swing. Barber says, Carl Pavano, remember him? After Alyssa Milano left him, he was worthless.
Yes. I do remember that, man.
Didn't he fall in the bathtub or something like that?
Yeah, he bruised his buttocks. He had a bruised buttocks. It was the biggest load of shit of all time, that guy.
0-2 to Peraza is call strike 3. Another fastball
pitch
that the Yankees just seem to stare at. One gone.
Oh, my God.
Kerry Wood, the Yankees had him in 2010.
Kerry Wood was awesome. Chien-Ming Wang was phenomenal until the injury. It's so sad because that did ruin his career. It just led to multiple more injuries. But he was really friggin' good, man.
Here's Oswaldo Cabrera swinging him a strike 1.
The one thing about Chien-Ming Wang that's funny, even before a pitch clock, he would make a game be 2 hours and 30 minutes. Every pitch would just be a ground out.
Had that awesome sinker. 0-1 to Cabrera and pitches high. Yep, that's why that's why I agree with the universal DH rule. It's pitchers hitting is fun, but when they get hurt on the base paths, it's never fun. I'm pretty sure Tanaka got hurt that way.
Their job's hard enough, you know?
Yeah. Cabrera swings and hits this one in the center. Rafaela will make the catch, 2 gone. It's like pitchers hitting is like comical, but it's not like Tanaka hurt himself on the base paths. I remember.
A lot of guys did. A lot of pitchers have hurt themselves. How about Andy Phillips? Man, we're going back now. Andy Phillips.
05 to 07.
Joe Torre gave him too much time on the field, man. Joe Torre gave him too much time on the field.
Yankees really didn't find a proper first baseman. I know Giambi was there, but
yeah.
Here is Everson Pereira. First pitch on the way is outside. Count as 1-0.
Come on, Everson. Logic and Yankee baseball does not mix. That is very true. That is very, very true.
Count as 1-0 the pitch on the way to Pereira. He takes a ball. That could have been a strike. Count as 2-0.
I thought he was definitely calling that a strike. Thank you, Lois. Smack the like button, folks. Hit that likey.
Count is 2-0. Pitch on the way. 3-0. Pereira has it in his favor. And
right.
Sabah Noor says, remember Corey Lytle.
Yep. I do remember Corey Lytle. Corey Lytle unfortunately passed away. I remember that too. I remember hearing about the plane crashing into a building, and then all of a sudden it was Yankee pitcher. I was like, what the world? Like, how did that happen? Like, just out of nowhere that happened. It's unbelievable.
Count is 3-1. Pitch on the way to Pereira. He swings and fouls it off. 3-2.
Come on, Everson. We got very bad weather coming through here now, folks. So just in case if anything did cut out, you'd know why. But hopefully we'll be all right.
3-2 on the way to Pereira. And ball 4. Good drawing of a walk.
Good job. Good job. I'll take it. Steal a base here. Steal a base here with flow up. Zilla with the super chat says, I wish we had the balance of the 2009 team. Looking back at it, they were so stacked. And he said the right word too, balance. They had switch hitters, lefties, righties. There was no real way to pitch to them. It was just a phenomenal team, man. Truly a phenomenal team.
Weapon after weapon. You had Teixeira, who was second MVP voting. Damon and Jim at the top of the lineup. As Florio fouls that away. A-Rod.
Yep, just a fantastic team. Guys like Melky at the bottom were good. I mean, they just had that team had it all, man. They were just a phenomenal team. That's the same year Phil Hughes went to the pen and was fantastic.
Count is 0-1. The pitch on the way to Florial and pitches high. Macho King says John Lieber.
John Lieber was an underrated Yankee, man. Actually, I think John Lieber gave up Derek Jeter's only grand slam, if I remember well.
It was the year after, I think.
Yeah, John Lieber he had a good year with the Yankees that year. He was one of the better pitchers on the team. He was pretty good.
1-1 to Florial. Pitches inside 2-1.
Come on, Flo.
Jack Wagner says the Jabba rules.
Maybe we're wrong. Maybe the Yankees have always made fools of themselves and we just don't remember too well.
Right.
See what John Lieber's year was with the Yankees.
2-2.
Year.
It's 2004.
Yeah, let's take a look. I think he was actually pretty decent that year, if I remember well. Not bad. 14-8, 4.33 ERA, 176 innings. Not a bad pitcher to have in your rotation.
L'Oreal fouls it off.
3.71 FIP. So he's better than the numbers showed.
Richie Martinez goes back to the 90s and says Jimmy Key.
Good old Jimmy Key. Yeah, Lieber's a 20-game winner, man. He was a respectable pitcher. Donaldson went deep for the Brewers. Get the hell out of here. Did he really?
I don't know if it was in the big leagues, but I did see.
It was. I know he was starting at DH.
Mm.
That is hilarious, of course. Good old Josh Donaldson, man.
Oh, Joe Borowski. That's what Giaco says.
Joe Borowski.
So Lieber, I think, was a Philly after being a Yankee. 2-2.
Come on, Flo.
Florio chops it foul. I think Pereira was going. He might have had that base stolen.
Yep, he was definitely, oh yeah. He thought he had it. He's like, shit.
Hirsch says Mike Buddy.
Mike Buddy. I got one for you guys. You guys remember Colton Bean? The chat remembers Colton Bean.
That might be before my time.
Yeah, I was in the Tory times.
Yeah. Daniel says Enrique Wilson.
Enrique Wilson was a good bench piece, man.
Florial fouls away. Isn't it true that, what was it? Was it 03 or 01 that Rivera essentially blowing one of the games, or maybe it was 04, that he was Mariano Rivera, I think he had a bad performance in the playoffs. Like, it saved his life practically because if he took a certain flight, it would have crashed.
Yeah, the flight that Enrique Wilson was supposed to be on, it was going to crash, I believe. It was something like that with both of them. But I know exactly what you're talking about. I just forget exactly how the story goes. But that is correct. June 2,
the pitch to Florial, runner goes, throw to second is not in time. Pereira steals second.
There we go, man. Pereira got wheels on him, man.
Barber says Scott Kamenecki.
Brian Bruni. Whew. I don't know if you remember Brian Bruni. Might be past your time, but he had 1 year with the Yankees, right? He had under a 1 ERA as a relief pitcher, and he was wild in his command, but he dominated. Next year, sucked. Was done.
L'Oreal lines a base hit into center.
There we go.
Rafael takes it. He's throwing home. Here's the plate at the plate. He is safe at the plate. The ball gets away.
Come on. There
L'Oreal moves to second, and the Yankees have tied the game at 1.
Oh, come on, man. That's got to make everybody happy to see Flo come through. Come on, baby.
His pitch is closer to the inside corner. Florial off the end of the bat gets a base hit, and Pereira makes a good on him, just coming around to score.
Man, that is nice to friggin' see. That is nice to see. It was closer than I thought he dropped the ball too, so it didn't even matter. He dropped the ball, never had the ball in his glove, did Wong, so.
And that'll be it for Cutter Crawford.
Yep, Winkowski coming in. Right-handed pitcher, Winkowski to face Judge.
Yankee.
All right, Flo.
Yep. Yankee Kyle says Graham Lloyd.
Ooh, Graham Lloyd is my guy, man. The good old Australian Graham Lloyd. He was a part of that fight, man. He was throwing his hands everywhere to try to get to Armando Benitez.
Rob Rice.
Daryl Rasner.
Yep.
Oh, man. Daryl Rasner. You could always see he was more of a pitcher, didn't have dominating stuff, but then I believe he went to Japan. He was actually a mainstay in Japan. He did a good job. Did a good job out there.
Daniel says Scott Proctor.
Scott Proctor. So we call him Scott Proctologist.
I think he had, 2 tenures with the Yankees? He was.
Oh, my God, man. Joe Torre basically should have. Joe Torre should have been arrested on abuse charges. I mean, he abused the shit out of Proctor, at Tanyan Sturts. Oh, my God. He ended those guys' careers early. Yeah, he ended their careers early. They never had a chance.
I was about to mention this name, Flash Gordon.
Tom Gordon was awesome with the Yankees, man. He was really, really good. Paul Quantrill, all those guys was so good in 04. They had a great build-up to Mo. You had Paul Quantrill, you had Tom Gordon, then you had Mo. And they were all really good. It's just that it collapsed in 04. It collapsed in the postseason. Kyle Farnsworth was never really that great with the Yankees. He's a good pitcher, but never really that great with the Yanks.
Daniel says Boone Logan. Yes, I remember Boone Logan. He's actually, I actually like Boone Logan.
Yeah, he had great stuff on the left side. Started to not stay healthy. Jose Veras was another guy who had great stuff. Great slider, hard fastball. Never really kept it going.
Jay Watasek.
Oh, man, I remember him.
Jeff Karstens.
Yep. Jeff Karstens broke his leg and never pitched for the Yankees again after that, I don't believe. Got traded to Pittsburgh.
So they were just showing like former Yankees that were also Red Sox, Johnny Damon being one of them. Mm-hmm. My old Little League coach actually, he said, he came up with this theory. He said, old Red Sox die in New York. I don't think that's completely true. Obviously, when he said this, it was around the time of Ellsbury being with the Yankees, and obviously. But you know what? You add in guys like Louis Tiant, Roger Clemens, Pete Boggs, Damon. They're kind of like exceptions to what he said. So
yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Damon went to die in, what was it, Tampa?
Yep. Judge swings and misses, strike one.
So did Hideki Matsui, and that one hurts because Matsui should have remained a Yankee, especially after 2009. He should have stayed another year. That wasn't right. That was a very, very poor decision on Cashman.
Count is 0-1 to Judge. Pitch on the way. Swung on a hit in the air to right, but that'll go foul.
These are great pitches to hit, man. He's just not hitting them. That was a great pitch to drive, and he just can't do it. He's just not doing it.
Didn't the Yankees replace Matsui with Nick Johnson?
They did. They did indeed. And honestly, I think every single fan was completely against that move. Everybody wanted him back, and they went with Nick Johnson over a World Series MVP.
Count is 0-2 to Judge. Pitch. Popped up.
You don't got it, man.
Center field coming in is rough. No, it's actually the second baseman, Pablo Reyes. He'll make the catch in the inning, but the Yankees get one. It's 1-1 as we head to the bottom.
Friggin' Judge, man. Friggin' Judge. Slump continues.
Crackle Nuts, what's up? He says, I wish we kept Johnny Damon. We ended up getting Curtis Granderson.
Yeah. Yeah, losing Matsui hurt. Yeah, that one definitely did. I remember Felix Heredia. Yeah, I remember Felix Heredia. I do. I remember Felix Heredia. You guys remember Mike Myers? A lefty side armor. Lefty out the pen. Yankees got him when Boston released him. And, man, I remember, I think it might have been the Jeff Karstens game when he got hit with a line drive. His leg was broke. He was out. And Joe Torre goes to the slowest thrower in baseball, Mike Myers, to face the Red Sox. And he left him in there for like 3 innings. And he just got smacked around. I remember Phil Koch.
Jason Grimsley.
Shit, Damaso Marte was a huge part of winning in 2009.
Yep.
They could have hit him in the postseason. Xavier Nady.
That's
Xavier Nady, his career kind of sucks in the regard that when he came to the Yankees, he played great, and it looked like an amazing trade. And then he just started getting injured. He was never the same player again, but he was really coming into his own, and I think the injuries just got to him. He was never the same.
Steve Carsey.
Good old Steve Carsey. Richie Sexson as a Yankee was disgraceful.
That has to be at the end of his career, right?
Yeah, it was towards the end of his career, yep. Ross Ollendorf, yep, that's a name right there. He actually went on, had a couple of good years, and then he also just fell off the map. Decent seasons, nothing spectacular. Randy Vallone. Let's go. Randy Vallone. That's a name right there.
I thought it was Ron Vallone.
Ron Vallone. Yeah, you're right. It is Ron Vallone. Who's that? Randy Velarde. Randy Velarde is what I'm talking about. Velarde, yep.
He had 2 tenures as a Yankee. Dominican American says, remember when Lance Berkman was a Yankee?
Oh, yeah. Randy Wynn. Oh, yeah. I remember good old Randy Wynn. All right, come on, Carlos.
All right, so we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Yes needs to change the scoreboard because it's not the top of the 5th. Now it's the bottom of the 5th. There you go, yes. Here is Robert Refsnyder. He'll be going up against Carlos Rodon. Pitch on the way is down in the dirt. Count is 1-0. $75 pitches for Rodon here. One-0. The pitch. Refsnyder takes a call strike. Count is 1-1.
Sorry, I'm just trying to see something here. I'm seeing a delivery difference. I got to take a look at that closer later. Thank you, Daryl, for that. I'll take a look at that later.
Refsnyder takes the ball 2-1.
All right, Carlos. Come on, man. Keep this game going. What has he got? 8 Ks? Let's get to that double digits and finish this inning strong.
Another young Yankee, Mark Melancon.
Yep. He had a good career, though. Here's another Yankee right here, Rob Refsnyder. Believe he hit his first home run in Fenway.
Yes, he did. I remember that game.
Yeah, I remember that.
Count is 2-1. Pitch on the way from Rodon as Refsnyder hits this one in the center. Not very deep. This actually in the right field. Glaber Torch will call off everybody. He'll make the catch. 1 gone.
There we go, baby. Come on. Quick outs.
Sergio
Quick
Mitre,
outs.
stuck in prison
Ooh,
for
now he's in prison.
raping and attempting murdering his kid.
My God. My goodness. Unfriggin' real.
Andrew Brackman.
Never made it. Never made it.
Here it is. Justin Turner, first pitch is that was not even close.
It's that curveball, man. Can't get it. Can't get the grip on it. Can't get the grip on it. So this is a big at bat right here. Turner's has hit him hard every time up.
Counters 1-0. Pitch on the way to Turner. Swung on and fouled away.
He's right on him, man. He's right on his pitches. Willie Mo Pena. And Willie Mo Pena went to Japan and was just launching baseballs all over the place.
Counters 1-1. The pitch on the way from Rodon is
up and
way
in.
inside. Counters.
Nice pitch. Nice pitch.
Yeah, two of those three guys did not work out. Brackman and Banuelos.
Manny Banuelos was a can't miss guy.
And Rodon wanted that pitch. That pitch now count as 3-1. I think Rodon's 82 pitches now.
Yep. Gotta hope he gets out of this one quick. I would love to see a double play here, man.
Count is 3-1 with one out. Pitch on the way.
Nice pitch.
3-2. Dots
Yeah,
the outside corner.
Very nice pitch. Very nice pitch. Jesus Montero was a major bust. Yes, he was. Didn't care about his conditioning at all.
And then eventually traded for Michael Pineda.
Yep, and they made fun of him in Seattle.
3-2 the pitch. And ball four. He lets go of Turner.
Shit. Yeah, they made fun of him in Seattle, man. There's a lot of stories about that. I forgot they called him a name, like a fat joke. And they literally just kept calling it to him. And yeah, he took a lot of shit in Seattle.
Mike Lowell was actually very successful after the Yankees.
Yep, Lowell was awesome.
Won World Series, the Marlins and the Red Sox collectively.
Mike Dunn. I remember Mike Dunn, lefty relief pitcher. Mike Dunn went on to the Marlins, I believe, and had a decent year.
Kenny Lofton.
Good player. Hasn't he? I think he was in some sort of trouble, wasn't he?
I thought recently he was. Wasn't he supposed to be like Bernie's replacement in 2004?
Potentially, yeah. I think he was in some sort of trouble recently.
This one's fouled away.
Zolio Almonte. It's always a favorite. That was a strange year, man.
2013 was so bad. But it's like either this year or 2013 has to be the worst.
Yeah, this year has certainly been tough. It's certainly been a tough year.
Count is 1-1. Pitch on the way to Cassis. Fouled away. So the thing about Lofton was sued by a former employee of Lofton's investment company who claimed that he was fired by Lofton for complaining that Lofton had sent sexually explicit photos of himself to women in the company. Former employee that alleged that he was fired in retaliation for complaining about the photos to the company's in-house attorney, and the former employee also claimed that he was not paid for work.
Ooh. All right, so could potentially be a he said, she said type thing, or he said type thing. Who knows? Yangervis Solarte.
We traded him for Chase Headley, and Chase Headley, I will always say, is the most mid-baseball player I've ever watched.
He's up there. One of the worst players I ever watched is John Flaherty. Hitting? God almighty. John Flaherty looked like he had no friggin' idea what the hell was going on. Seriously, like none whatsoever. Come on, Carlos. Put him away, man.
2-2 to Cassis. He struck out twice this far. The pitch. Grounded. Right side. Throws the second one, and Peraza cannot handle the throw. They're going to call him out at second base regardless because it was on transfer, as they'll just get the fielder's choice.
Shit.
That's got to be
see that one again.
That's got to be a better throw from Bowers, in my opinion. But
Yeah, it was very much off the base. Let's
but
see
it looked
where it
like
is.
Turner was out of the baseline, though, to be fair.
Yeah, Turner's definitely out of the baseline. You can't be there.
Now, do you
That's
call
definitely on the transfer.
Question is, do you obviously call interference on that? I don't think they would, but
No, I don't think so. It depends on when Bowers made the throw where he was. I mean, he was definitely in the grass. You're not supposed to be in the grass from right there. But at least we got 2 away. Come on, one more, Carlos. If he could go 5, and if that's it for him, you got to be happy with this outing.
absolutely. Here's Adam Duvall, swung on a miss, strike 1.
Nice pitch. Nice curveball right there. Haven't seen many of those ones. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Mark Bellhorn.
Oh, God. We picked him up. I'm sitting there going, what the hell are we thinking? Why?
Pitch on the way to Duvall, high heater, swung on a miss, strike 2.
Beautiful pitch. Beautiful pitch up in the zone.
Ruben Sierra,
My guy, man.
another 210 Yankee.
Broke the heart of Minnesota. Oh, man, he broke their hearts, man. Made us all happy, though.
Count is 0-2. Pitch on the way to Duvall, way outside. Alan Embry is the name.
Alan Embry, another lefty that, again, during those years, the Yankees did pick up a lot of scrap heap from the Red Sox. And Alan Embry was another one.
Derek Lowe was a Yankee for a time, I think in 2012, but he was done.
He was good. I think he did a pretty good job for the Yankees. Let me double check that and see. I think he did a pretty good job. I remember when they got him and they just used him out of the pen. I think he was pretty good.
Terrence Long.
And I remember Terrence Long. Had great years with Oakland. Pretty good years with Oakland. Yeah, he had a 3.04 ERA with the Yankees in 23 innings.
Duvall swings and misses.
Yes.
Shot number 9.
Let's go, baby.
That'll end the inning.
Let's go.
6. It is 1-1.
Let's go. And give me 1 second, Luke. I'll be right back.
Got you. I'm just going to read through some of these names. Jose Molina, Yankee backup catcher during the late end of the 2000s. Darryl Strawberry, obviously more of a Met legend, but he was very much a contributor to the Yankee championship teams, 96, 98, 99. Pat Listash, I've heard that name. Bobby Abreu, very good as a Yankee. Not an all-star, but a very good power hitter. One of the more, I should say random, but untalked about Yankees. I liked Russell Martin, Luke. I liked Russell Martin. And then we decided to replace him with Chris Stewart, which I have no clue why the Yankees decided to go that route. Russell Martin, I think, was an shit. Excuse me for that one, folks. Russell Martin was an all-star, I think, after he left the Yankees. He might have been an all-star with the Dodgers beforehand, but he still played very well with the Pirates and Jays afterwards. See, Martin was an all-star 07, 08, 11 with the Yankees, and 15 with the Toronto Blue Jays. So I like Martin. Sal Fasano, I think I'm going to ask P when he comes back. He was at the game where Fasano hit his only home run as a Yankee. Juan Rivera. Now, Pete, I got to ask you this because somebody mentioned this name. You were at the game where Sal Fasano hit his only home run as a Yankee.
Yes, in Camden Yards. Yep, right over my head. Right over our heads. One of the greatest moments of my life. One of the greatest moments of my life, seeing Sal Fasano make history.
Let's see. I just saw another name, Bartolo. He was good for a year with the Yankees.
He did really good for the Yanks, yeah. Pudge was terrible as a Yankee.
Yeah, that was because Posada was hurt, I think.
Yeah, friggin' Nick Green. Ugh, God.
I actually
can't stand Nick Green.
Jack says Ichiro. I actually liked Ichiro as a Yankee.
Me too.
I mean, he wasn't prime Ichiro like from Seattle, but you know what? I think he fit right in.
Yep. Mike Pagliarulo, good old Pags. Great stories, man. I met Pags. Told me a great story about when Mickey Mantle they basically played a prank on him in his rookie year. Great story, man. You can't tell it, but besides him, when he tells it is different. And he actually just got fired. He was part of the scouts that got fired from the Nationals. put a tweet out saying bring Pags home.
Nick Swisher is another name.
Count is 1-1 on Gleyber Torres.
Zach McAllister's up in the pen.
Yep. Zach McAllister is indeed up in the pen for the Yankees, so this one might get fun, folks. As the 1-1 is set to be delivered by Winkowski. Pitch outside, and the count is 2-1. Slade Heathcott. What's up, Kerry?
Oh, God, that name.
Jiu-Jitsu Jones said, I feel like I'm playing the Immaculate game. Facts.
Immaculate Grid.
Immaculate Grid. 3-1 on Gleybass. Bubba Trammell and Bubba Crosby. 3-1 is low. He walked him. Lead off walk for the Yanks. I'll take it. Top of the sixth inning, 1-1 game.
May have been obviously here with the Yankees for a bit. Obviously used to be broadcast for the Yes Network and is no longer there. McCann was solid as a Yankee.
Pretty good, yeah.
He was eventually replaced by Gary Sanchez.
Yep. Andrew Jones. Andrew Jones was a beast for the Yanks for a little bit.
He had some pop in his bat.
Yeah, good power numbers. Here's Austin Wells, the first pitch from Winkowski. Runner on first base, nobody out. Pitch is low. Did he go? No, he did not. 1-0.
DJ Control says we should have traded Cano for Ichiro.
Ooh, Cano had a great tenure with the Yankees, man. Steroids or not, whatever the hell it was. He was awesome. The 1-0 incoming to Wells. Pitch. 2-0.
Very flashy defender, Cano.
Oh, yeah.
I would always love when he'd go over the middle of second base, go with the backhand and just whip it over to first.
And it would just be a dart. It would be a dart right to first base. Great job. It's a great, highly talented player. 2-0 incoming to Wells. Pitch is fouled away, and the count is 2-1. Yeah, Wells is batting under 100, and he's batting cleanup today, yes. Yeah. 2-1 incoming from Winkowski. Pitch. Swing and a miss.
2-2. Barbara says, Luca, there was something last night. I'll never forget it. Unfortunately, I can't forget it because of bad reasons. So I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, you're talking about Rogers?
I'm
sorry to bring the name.
It's fine. It's fine. I still can't get over it, but that's on me. Eric Chavez, jeez.
He was good with the Yankees, man. He was good. 2-2 count, fouled away.
He was obviously better with Oakland.
Oh yeah. That back injury really derailed his career because he could have been. It was one of the better overall third basemen in baseball. Soriano's second time with the Yankees was phenomenal. He was great. 2-2 is fouled away again. Good at bat right now by Wells. The Yankees got a runner on first. Nobody out here in the top of the sixth.
Yowie Wowie mentions not a Yankee, but Barry Zito. Thick curveball.
Unbelievable curveball. And when he was with Oakland, had good velocity. He all of a sudden signs a giant deal with the Giants, and it just goes away. It just magically all disappeared. And he was never the same. 2-2 incoming. Fouled away yet again. Count remains 2-2.
Al Leiter. He was a Yankee in like 2005, I think.
Yep. I think he made his first start. They signed him. He got released, I want to say, by Miami, And he immediately signed with the Yankees to pitch in Fenway. And he had a decent first outing. Pitches inside, and the count is 3-2.
Chris Drury. I think you mean Brandon.
Brandon Drury.
Chris Drury is, I believe, the general manager of the New York Rangers.
The 3-2 incoming. Another foul ball. This is about to be a 10-pitch AB for Wells. 24 likes from 200, guys. Come on, man. We should be way over that.
Ivan Nova. I associate obviously Montas. He's gone now. When he was with the Yankees for obviously last year, 47. I'm just like, that's fucking Ivan Nova's number. No. Uh-oh.
Hit in the air to left center field, going back off the wall. Fires it
By
in.
Wells. Good hit
It'll
by
be
Wells.
first and third for the Yankees as Austin Wells goes oppo off the wall.
That's what you want to see.
The Yankees are on to something. Good old El Bigote.
Pitch close to the outside corner, drives it well to the opposite field. And nothing more you could ask for from Wells.
Yep.
Yankee Cal says, Pete, I met Kevin Moss.
Kevin Moss. One of the biggest blundered prospects of all time, the biggest bust.
Elite Assassin says AJ Burnett.
Yeah. Burnett was all right. I think Burnett gets a little bit of a bad rap, man. He was such a good dugout. He was such a good clubhouse guy for the Yankees. He started the whole pie in the face thing.
Yeah. He pitched well in the 09 playoffs, though. That's what he got.
Yeah, he didn't pitch bad. Yeah, and he really kind of took that to another level. And, you know, if you hear a lot about that team, everybody talks about his antics in the clubhouse that really brought everybody together. So sometimes you need people like that, you know, whether they have a phenomenal. He was never the guy he was, of course, in Toronto. We know that, but it wasn't bad, man.
What was I going to say? Burnett, he was basically a Yankee villain in Toronto.
Yep. And Carlos is very mad about me saying anything good about Burnett. Okay. Doesn't like people talking anyway good about Burnett, all right? First pitch incoming to IKF. Pitch. High up and in, and the count is 1-0.
I know Luis Polonia is being mentioned.
Luis Polonia.
Eric Kratz for obvious reasons.
Oh, yeah. Good old Kratzy. Kratz had like a 340-something career average with the Yankees. The 1-0 incoming is a call strike on a corner. Nice pitch. And the count is 1-1. Love you too, Carlos. Love you too, brother. Tony Clark, if that damn ball doesn't go over the wall. If that damn ball doesn't go over the wall in 0-4, we win that damn thing. The 1-1 outside, and the count is 2-1. So much went wrong in 0-4, man. I hate trying to relive it, and I'll be honest with you guys, I have never relived it. I have never relived it. I've never seen it again, never watched it again. But I remember it well.
There's no reason to relive that, honestly.
There's no, Aaron Boone may think differently. The 2-1 is outside, and the count is 3-1. Aaron Boone might disagree with you on that one.
Spike going.
As the count is 3-1 on Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, first and third for the Yankees, looking to take the lead. Pitch is fouled away, and the count is full 3-2.
What's up, Angel?
Angel Serrano. What's up, my guy?
Jonathan Albaladejo.
Jonathan Albaladejo. We got him from the Nats. Big guy. Never really put it all together, but yep, remember the name. 3-2, fouled away, swung at ball 4. Not even close. Even close.
DJ Steele, I hate to tell you, I'm actually not a wrestling fan. He asked me Rick Rude or John Cena.
Frankie, I've actually been considering that maybe once a week, do a retro GameSZN live and call
That's
an
a fun
old
idea.
game. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that. And calling an old game. I thought that'd be pretty fun.
That's like a good off-season idea.
That's what I'm thinking of, yeah, for the offseason to do that. The 3-2 and just have guests on and, you know, we all watch it together. Outside, he walked them. Bases juiced. And the batter is Bowers.
Okay, DJ Steele, since you want me to pick one, I'll just say John Cena.
Okay, a little John Cena action. Not a terrible pick.
Dominican American says he needs more Pete playing video games.
Oh, yeah, that was fun, man. That was fun. I might have another channel this offseason for some of that stuff. We'll see. Pitch is fouled away. Frankie says, Pete, is Roman ever dropping the belt? I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, man. Maybe at WrestleMania. But I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. Any way to get All Rise in podcast format? Yes, sir, David. We are working on that. We'll have that very soon. If not, the beginning of next year.
I think I've asked you this question before. I'm going to ask you again.
Yep.
Who did you prefer in their Yankees tenor? Teixeira or Giambi?
Teixeira. And don't get me wrong, I love Jason Giambi, but Mark Teixeira, I think, was an excellent Yankee. I think he was an excellent Yankee. The 1-1 incoming. Pitch is a swing and a miss. Here we go. Come on now. Oh, my God. Come on, Yankees. Don't do this to me.
Is it true? Like, I'm trying to think back to it now. The 0-4 rotation. The Yankees really didn't operate with a lefty starting pitcher.
Correct.
That's so hard to do.
Yep, correct. The 1-2 incoming. Pitch high. And the count is 2-2. MJF or Roman Reigns. MJF gotta come to the WWE at some point. I mean, that guy's a star over there. They'll be even bigger in the WWE. Justice Sheffield, wow.
Jesus.
Fouled away. Count remains 2-2.
Talk about a hyped up Yankee prospect that became eventually nothing.
God. At least we were able to trade him.
Mm-hmm. For Paxton.
At least we were able to trade him, yeah. Nick Swisher had a good time as a Yankee. Yes, he did. And look, he's like a Yankee regular now.
Oh, yeah.
2-2 is fouled away. Good at bats against Winkowski. And the Yankees are trying to blow this game open here in the top of the sixth. Only score today is an RBI single by Florial. Other than that, Carlos Rodon has himself a good game. And if the Yankees can score here, he'd be in line for the win. Alex is in the chat. What's going on, Alex?
My brother. I gotta say this. I always loved Swisher's attitude. He actually had a stint with the Rail Riders back in 2016. I badly wanted the Yankees to call him up. I was at a Rail Rider game. I don't know what I was doing on the field. It was like a pregame event or something like that. I said to the Rail Rider dugout, I was like, "Good luck to you guys." And Swisher turns to me and says, "Good luck to you too, bro." That put such a huge big smile on my face because he had
awesome.
such a great attitude. I loved Swisher.
2-2 is fouled away again. A lot of pitches here for Winkowski. We got 370 in here, guys. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going, baby. The 2-2 incoming again from Winkowski. Pitch. Hit on the ground. That is going to be and get him at third base. A run does score. Who the hell was that running? Was that Wells?
That was Wells at third. That was
a smart play by the third baseman. I thought maybe it was just gonna play with his mind, but smart play by the third baseman to let that ball continue to roll. Let's see this again. So the bases were juiced. So yeah, he could tag any bag he wants. Waited for it to get to him and tags third base. Smart play to not try to go for the out at first base. Obviously, a run was going to score on that, but good heads up baseball to get him at third.
It's obviously one of those productive outs.
Yep, no doubt. And the Yankees do have a 2-1 lead. It is now first and second, one away. And Oswald Peraza is the batter.
Come on, Peraza.
First pitch is a swing and a miss. And the count is 0-1. I see Peraza go laser beam off the wall to the left.
John D. Lee says Denny Nagel.
Denny Nagel. That's another name for you. The 0-1 from Winkowski is a swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Come on, man. We need more than the one-run lead.
I forever hate Chris Stewart.
Chris Stewart.
Who was
worse? Who was worse, Chris Stewart or John Flaherty?
Oh, he was supposed to be the replacement for Russell Martin. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. The 0-2 incoming. Pitch to Peraza. Line right to third base.
Oh, how could you?
And then get two.
You can't get doubled off on that.
Oh, my God.
They're going to check the challenge, but you can't get. Boone doesn't look happy, but he's going to say, you know what, we're going to let the play. How do you possibly get thrown out on it? Like, I know sometimes he's out barely.
Yeah, he's out. Yep, he's definitely out, man. And
how do you get thrown out on a line drive?
Off the bat, I'm thinking that ball's in the gap to left field down the line.
That's what I was thinking, too. It's like,
Peraza hit the ball about as hard as you can hit the ball, but it goes right to the third baseman. I swore he got more elevation on that. It was going to go right down the line. Alex says his foot was off.
I would have to see the replay again.
And they also didn't challenge, so, they must have thought his foot was on. 10 likes away from 200, guys. Smack that like button for us.
I hate it. I like Edwin Encarnacion Loki as a Yankee. I hated Bobby Abreu, Brett says.
Yeah, Abreu, I think his first year he hit like 3-something. He wasn't ever really bad. He was just never the guy that, we thought we might get with him playing in New York, that had become a power threat again. And ever since that home run derby, he never hit for power again, ever. Just stopped hitting for power. I don't know what it was, but he never hit for power again after that home run derby.
I liked Encarnacion in the regular season, but in the playoffs, he was just terrible against Houston. He was an automatic out.
I remember, I think it was, 03. One of the worst playoff performances for a batter I've ever seen was Alfonso Soriano in 03. Every at-bat, I feel like he struck out every at-bat. And then we traded him, of course, for A-Rod in the offseason in 04.
Yeah.
But, man, he just, every at-bat was a guaranteed strikeout. And, of course, Soriano had a great career and came back and played for the Yankees from the Cubs, and he was fantastic. So, can't really knock him much for that. But, yeah, I remember that postseason. He was terrible.
Somebody mentioned Raul Ibanez. He was fun for a year.
Ibanez was very, very good. Very clutch, man.
I always think of the 2012 postseason when it comes to him.
Oh, yeah. Baltimore still thinks about him in their nightmares.
2 home runs. I think it was one off Brian Mattis. I don't remember who the other one. It was Jim Johnson.
I don't remember the other one, yeah.
Jim Johnson. It was Jim Johnson. It was Brian, and then Brian Mattis.
Jim Johnson. And here is Zach McAllister, former Yankee prospect, played for the Indians at the time for a while.
I'm reading this is his first appearance in the big league since 2018.
Makes sense. He pitched against the Yankees in the postseason, didn't he?
He would have had to in 2017.
Yeah, I think he did in 2017. I think McAllister pitched against the Yanks. First MLB game. Wow. Yeah, like you said, since 2018. Interesting. Well, here we go. First pitch to Trevor Story's a bunt. McAllister fields, fires in the dirt, but he got him. Excellent play by McAllister.
Good scoop there by Bowers.
Yeah, good scoop by Bowers. A couple of bounces, but it was a nice hop. And we got one quick out. I'll take it.
Way to test a pitcher that hasn't pitched in a couple of years in the big leagues, just to throw out a bunt, but that was not successful.
And man, oh man, Trevor Story's doing anything he can to try to get a hit. What a horrible year, man. 178, a 494 OPS. I know he hasn't played a lot, but wow. Pitch is outside, 1-0 to Reyes. Yankees with a lead, folks. Not a great one, but a 1-run lead. Yankees third round pick 17 years ago. You hear this? That is crazy.
Ian Kennedy, Jabba Chamberlain, Dellin Betances, and David Robertson, same class.
The same class. And now all you got left is what? Robertson, Kennedy, and him.
Can't believe Ian Kennedy's still pitching.
Yeah, I think he's going to be done after this year, though. Maybe. He's had a good career, man. You can't knock him. He's lasted a long time. Pitch is high to count as 3-1 on Reyes.
I think Youkilis was the hardest to cheer for. Kevin Youkilis in a Yankee uniform.
Yeah, Kevin Youkilis was that was just bad. That was bad the moment it happened. It was bad. Pitch, he walked him. So a quick walk right there to Pablo Reyes. And there'd be a runner on first, one away.
It's up to Roger. He says, Pete, I was just tuning in, just was working. I was at Reggie's 3-home run performance in 1977.
Let's go,
and
Roger. Let's go.
May have been better. He says Abanya's performance may have been better. Every at-bat was do or die.
Yeah, that was impressive, no doubt. No doubt. First pitch is outside, so McAllister can't find a strike zone here. And the count is 1-0. Brett wanted to puke every time he saw Youkilis. I don't blame you.
Ooh, nearly off the bag that time. Steve Balboni.
Oh, yeah. Good old Steve Balboni.
Oh, that could have been disaster.
Ooh. Yeah, he almost fell off the whole bag.
Talk about two useless Yankees that were mentioned in the chat. Dustin Ackley, useless.
Dustin Ackley, yep.
Now I remember the other one. I'm gonna pull up the comment. Tyler Clippard.
Tyler Clippard. Oh my God. Every time he came in, runs were coming. You knew it. Deion Sanders.
Yep.
Let's go.
He definitely was a Yankee.
Ken Phelps. Carlos Beltran, yep. Towards the end of his career, of course. Kelly Johnson. Good power, but wasn't a really good player overall. For the Yanks. Pitch is a call strike, and it counts as 1-1.
Daniel mentions Ricky Leday.
Ricky Leday.
Crackle, let's mention Alfredo Aceves.
What the hell did you trade Jay Buna for? Yep. Great episode on Seinfeld. Neil Walker.
Ugh. Such a weird acquisition.
Count is 1-2. Yankees up by 1 run. Runner on first base. 1 away. 1-2 from McAllister. Pitch.
Oh, Glaber,
Swing and miss. Throw. Glaber can't hold on to it.
That would have been dynamite.
Yeah, that would have easily been a strike him out, throw him out. But there is 2 away, but Reyes does steal second base.
That was dynamite. He would have been out easily.
Yeah, he definitely would have had him. He easily. Let's see if let's see what he did here.
Yeah, let me see.
Oh, he just missed it. He just missed it.
He went for the tag earlier than when he.
Yeah. Yeah. He completely missed the throw. He's out by a mile if he makes that play. Wells, look at Wells' reaction. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Pitch is a call strike. 0-1. Yeah, that was a perfect throw by Austin Wells. You know he wanted. He just misses it. I mean, look how much he's out by. Wow. Glaber just misses it. Didn't make the catch. And the 0-1 incoming to Wong is fouled away to count as 0-2.
Buddy Carlisle.
God, they're showing us a lot. Look at Wells' reaction. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Well, welcome, Wells. If Glaber Torres is going to be on the team for the next couple of years, get used to that.
Yeah, you'll get used to some of those plays. No doubt about it.
I agree, Alex. He's very nonchalant. Too nonchalant, should I say.
Yep. No doubt. The 0-2 is outside. Just misses. And the count is now 1-2.
Alistair wanted that one.
Yeah, some people say Glaber Torres. They say lazy. I don't necessarily see lazy. I just see it's just like, "Hey, yeah, I'm here." You know what I mean? It's like I know my head isn't always in the game. I get it.
Yeah.
Nonchalant. I guess that is the good word for it. That's just a good word for it overall.
Roger says Glaber has a focus problem. I completely agree.
Yeah, focus. That's it. Exactly. Yep. That's why you can't sign him long-term. Dane, I'm right there with you. I've said that a lot.
Preaching that. Some people are like, he's still one of the better players in the lineup. I really can't re-sign someone long-term if they're going to have these games where they're just not going to be in it completely. I need somebody.
And he's gonna get a lot of money. That's the other thing. I'm not giving him that. No way. The 1-2 incoming to Wong. Pitch. Fouled away. Count remains 1-2. David DeLucci. There goes a name for you.
2003 Yankees.
Got another one for you guys. What about, remember Frank Catalanato?
When did he play for the Yankees? I'm curious.
He never played for the Yankees, I don't believe. I don't believe he ever played for the Yankees.
Oh, that's right.
The only reason I'm bringing him up is because I met him at the Italian American Baseball Foundation. Nice guy. The 1-2 is outside, just misses again, and the count is 2-2.
He was a J. He was a Met. He was a Ranger. Miguel Cairo.
Miguel Cairo was friggin' good for the Yankees. Yeah, Miguel Cairo was good for the Yankees. 2-2 incoming. Come on, put him away. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Frank Calnado was a good player. Yes, he was. He was a good player, man. Definitely was.
Jorge Guzman. Why don't I recognize that name?
Jorge Guzman.
Dominican American says there was a pinch runner from the 09 playoffs. I don't recognize that name.
Jorge Guzman?
Yeah.
Was he the young kid that was in their system skinny? Hit on the ground. Back to McAllister. Makes the play, and that will end the inning. We will go to the top of the 7th. Yankees coming up. Guzman was the pitcher in the Brian McCann trade. I cannot put a face to him.
Yeah, I can't either.
Kareem Garcia. Oh, I remember my Kareem Garcia. Still remember his face when Pedro threw that pitch.
Obviously he was chewing gum or having the flaps.
Yeah.
Like you see his cheeks just go out like this.
Just puff out. Yep.
I stare at him.
Yep. He was not happy, man. He was not happy at all.
Either if I had a pitch thrown at my head.
Yeah, shit. You got that right. And Pedro was known for that shit too, so I understand he got mad as quick as he did.
Todd Frazier for half a season.
Todd Frazier. Yep. Todd was good with us, man. Todd was good with us.
Yeah, I gotta look at back his playoff performance, but at the end of 2017 he was good. D-Rod says Meacham and Cerrone got thrown out the same play. No, that was actually Bobby Meacham and Dale Berra.
Yep. Dale Berra, that's right.
Kiagawa, Todd Father.
Kiagawa.
Obviously,
what a guy.
Mentioned Tom Gordon a little bit ago.
Tommy Kahnle was good in 2017. Yep.
Doug
Minkiewicz.
Another scrappy Boston guy.
Apparently he hated A-Rod. He couldn't stand him, apparently. Ronald Guzman. Yes, I remember Ronald Guzman, of course.
Stephen Drew for a time, 2014. He hit had to be like 14, 15, 17 homers like that in 2015. He like 200.
Pat Venditti. Ambidextrous pitcher. Pat Venditti. What about my good friend who I really liked a lot, man? Martin Prado.
He was solid for 20.
He was awesome, man. And then I think he went to either Atlanta or Arizona. I think it was Arizona, right? He wanted to trade in Arizona.
Because he came from Atlanta when the Yankees got him.
That's right. And he was good. He was very good the first year, the half of the season with the Yankees. Really good.
He actually came from Arizona when the Yankees traded for him. They traded
the Didi deal.
No, it was actually Pete O'Brien.
Ah, the Pete O'Brien trade. Okay. And they traded Pete O'Brien for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he was good, man.
He was good with the Yankees, 316, 7 home runs, 16 RBIs.
He was awesome. And then he had a couple of good years even after that. He was a very good player overall.
The Yankees ended up trading him for Domingo Germán, Garrett Jones, and Nathan Eovaldi.
Yep. I remember that. Yeah, he went to Florida, and he was good in Florida. Drew Henson.
Luis Soho. Chris Perez Jr., the Yankees should trade Glaber this offseason. Actually, my inning. I'm going to read this comment. For his top-end starter closer, put DJ at second base. Do you really want to put DJ at second base, though? This one's hitting the air to left. That ball is back to the track, to the wall. This ball is off the wall, and it will be played by the center fielder, and Ozzie has a leadoff double.
Come on, baby.
Out there by Rafaela.
Let's go, man. I'll take it. Runner on second base to start the inning. Let's go. Come on, Everson.
Rob Rice says Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday, man. He did a little well for the Yanks until he got injured.
Yeah.
He was hitting homers all over the damn place.
I remember him hitting that tied game home run off Craig Kimbrell. That was a long-running game. Yep. Everson Pereira takes outside from Bernardino.
And now his kids are two of the top prospects in the planet.
Is Jackson Holliday one of them?
Jackson Holliday's one of them.
Pereira swings and misses, count as 1-1.
Who will be busting our ass for many, many years to come, folks. You think the Orioles got all the young guys up now? Nope, not yet. They're still coming.
Good luck next year and the year after that. Count is 1-1 to Pereira. The pitch on the way is 2-1.
Clay Rapata. I remember that name.
2012.
Yep, I remember Clay Rapata.
Big sidearm left-hander.
Yep.
Count is 2-1 to Everson Pereira. The pitch on the way is swung on and missed, strike 2. I think he's got to have a better grasp of the slider.
Mm-hmm. Scotto says, "Oh, the Red Sox really just pathetic." Yeah, the Yankees are, they're kind of pathetic teams. Come on, Everson.
I'm going to be honest. The Yankees should have more runs on the board. 2-2 on the way, though.
No doubt.
Call strike 3 to sinker that the front door sinker.
Oh,
on.
That's a good pitch. That'll lock you up, man. That's not a bad pitch at all.
And coming out to the plate is the leadoff hitter, Estevan Florial.
Man, I hope he gets another hit here, man. He needs. I would love to see this kid get extremely hot the rest of the year.
Boost his trade value at least.
Oh yeah, Ronnie, what's going on, my guy?
It was a curve.
Ooh, plunked him.
Hit him on the side of the hip, I want to say, and he'll go to first easily.
They might have got him on the back of the elbow guard. Let's see where it actually got him.
You're right. It is the elbow guard.
It is, yeah. I thought he put the elbow guard into it. So first and second. All right, hey, we'll take that, and that's gonna do it for Bernardino.
Wonder who they're gonna bring in now.
Esteban Loaiza.
Oh.
Oh man, big time drug dealer now. Esteban Loaiza. We got a super chat from Ra Thompson.
What's up, Ra?
Cashman had a chance to get Matt Holliday and Carlos Beltran in their prime, and he whiffed on both. Well, he's done that many times.
Let me guess, trade?
Yep, kind of the Cashman way. I think, trade, and then Beltran was actually free agency.
What year would that be?
He would have took over potentially for Bernie, and then he went to the Mets instead, and we passed on him.
That was like 04, 05.
Yeah, Brandon McCarthy was excellent for the Yankees, but it was the right move to let him go because I think he broke his back immediately.
Yeah,
and he just wasn't really good. He wasn't really good at all.
The only game I went to in 2014 was Reds Yankees, and McCarthy pitched really well against the Reds.
Yeah, McCarthy was very, very good that year.
I remember, I think 2 years prior, he got hit by a line drive in the face. Let's see.
Grunt, that's a good point, Grunt. I feel like the Yankees Houston is just more of a rivalry now because they've had the postseason matchups.
Yeah.
Yankees Red Sox, it's still a fun thing. It's still a fun game to call, no doubt. But I do think there is a little bit of a difference there now, especially when it comes to Houston.
MX is Jarrett Wright.
No. Jarrett Wright. Oh, man. That didn't work out too well.
Another name that was mentioned, I'm not saying he's one of my favorites, but I liked him back in the day, Hiroki Kuroda.
Hiroki Kuroda was awesome. He was awesome. Everybody tells me that Yamamoto is Kuroda with much better stuff. I'm like, if that's the case, you give that guy whatever the hell he wants. Get him over here. And apparently, according to that Yahoo Sports article, the Yankees are expected to exceed Masahiro Tanaka's deal for him, so...
Listen, you can spend both. Obviously, they're showing now TV shows and Red Sox, Yankees. I'm telling you, the Yankees can obviously get outfield help this offseason or whatever.
Yeah.
You can spend on pitching and hitting at the same time.
Easy, no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
I don't know why it's one or the other with some people.
Some people feel like if you get one guy, you're not going to get anybody else, but that doesn't make any sense. That's not the case.
I hated Vidal Nuno, for fuck's sake.
Vidal Nuno, yes.
Here is Zach Ice, season with the Angels and the Red Sox. 1-0 with a 6.14 ERA, a 2.67 opposing average, 9 strikeouts in 7 1/3 innings, 2 walks, 4 home runs given up in only 7 games. This should spell trouble, but let's see if the Yankees can take advantage. Weiss will deliver to Judge. The pitch. In there for a called strike.
Wow. We need Judge to be Judge.
Another prospect became nothing, Ivan Nova.
Yep. Ivan Nova.
Count is 0-1. Pitch on the way to Judge. Strike 2, low strike. Melky Mesa.
Milky Mesa. That's a good one. That's a real good one.
Count is 0-2 to Judge. The pitch. Popped up. Right side. This is going to go out of play.
Oh, thank God. My MLB TV is being garbage again.
Steven Ridings. He's a recent name. I thought he had somewhat good stuff with the Yankees, but he ended up getting hurt, so that wasn't a...
Yep. Then he went to the Mets organization. I don't know what the hell he's doing this year.
I think he got hurt again. Could be wrong.
Probably. Ramiro Pena.
Oh, yeah. Remember him. Count is 0-2 to Judge. The pitch is down in the dirt. 1-2. Angel Baroa.
Stole the rookie of the year from Hideki Matsui.
Mm-hmm. Rick says Joe Montana.
Joe Montana. Let's go.
Listen, that helps Pete. He's a 49ers fan. Count is 1-2. The pitch on the way. And Judge swings and misses. 2 gone.
This might be like some of the worst Aaron Judge I've seen in a very long time. Like, he looks really bad up there.
He looked lost on that pitch. He was swinging with like one arm.
Yeah, just flailing at it, man. Like, no idea what to do up there.
Wilson Betemit. Jesus. Gleyber Torres up at the plate. The count is fresh. I was about to say the count is 1-2, but he's 1 for 2 today, should I say. Pitch to Torres is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Aaron Small.
Yeah, save a season for the Yanks. Mark Reynolds.
Ugh.
Felix Heredia. Yep.
Count is 0-1. The pitch on the way to Torres. Torres takes a called strike. That's what P would call Bob Ross action.
Yep. John Vanderwall. There you go. Pops is very upset with the way Judge is playing. I don't blame him.
Sterling Hitchcock.
Sterling Hitchcock.
Torres just swings at garbage. That pitch is swung on a miss. The Yankees ruin another situation.
Wow.
Runner in scoring position. Even with a guy who's thrown 4 home runs in 7 innings, regardless, we head to the bottom of the 7th. It's 2-1 Yankees.
Wow. This damn team, man.
I'm pretty sure Ventura was an all-star with the Yankees in 2002.
Robin Ventura. Yeah, I think he was. I think he was an all-star one year with the Yanks. He was very good. He was really good. Luis Polonia.
Ray Sanchez.
Abraham Almonte.
Jeff J. actually says little Luis Polonia was my cousin 3 times removed.
Okay. Brennan Bosch. I remember Brennan Bosch. Who was the Phelps dude? I always forget this.
Phelps.
Not Ken Phelps.
David Phelps.
Was it David Phelps that played first base in spring training, hit a shit ton of home runs?
No. I thought you were referring to the pitcher. That was Josh Phelps.
Josh Phelps, yes. And he just, guy had a home run like every game in spring training, and he made it. He won a position on the team, and man, he didn't do shit in the regular season, and he was gone. He was gone. You saw his bat, you're like, damn, this dude could hit. Who the hell is this? And he was just terrible. Eric Hinsky had like a thing. Any team he was on went to the World Series.
Red Sox, I think, was one of them back in 2007.
It was Red Sox, right? Then there was another team in between the Red Sox and Yankees. Who the hell was it? Was it not Tampa? No.
Well, he was with the Jays from 2002 to 2006, Red Sox 2006 to 2007, Rays in 2008. That went.
Then it was the Rays, right?
But they obviously didn't win. But
yeah, but he went to the World Series. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. And then in 2009, he wins it with the Yankees. That's right.
Jerry Hairston Jr. That's a name.
Jerry, good ball player, man. Jerry Hairston Jr. is a good ball player. Pretty active on Twitter, also. Greg Bird.
I really had hope for him.
Who didn't? Who did it? Big lefty swinging first baseman, man.
After 2015, I'm like, please stay healthy. This guy could be the first baseman in the future. And
Yep.
Fuck, the guy got hurt.
Yep.
Never could stay healthy again. Even like 2017 gave you a little hope with the home run off Miller, but McAllister deals to Rafael, pitches outside.
Get this off the screen.
Sean Kelly. That's a name.
Sean Kelly.
1-0. Rafaela takes a call strike from the 91-mile-an-hour sinker. Count is 1-1.
Marcus Thames.
Another two. How many two-time Yankees can we name off one hand?
Damn, a lot. There's a lot of them, man. Marcus Thames also first career home run off of Randy Johnson.
That's one you can remember.
Matt DeSalvo. Oh, my God. We're going way back. That's when the Yankees had no farm system whatsoever. Matt DeSalvo. What did he make? 2 starts with the Yankees, I think? Maybe 1? Chase Wright.
Didn't he blow up against the Red Sox? It was never seen again.
Yep. He gave up 4 homers in a row and disappeared. He had a good game, I believe, against the Indians at the time.
Rafael lines this in a right center field. That is a base hit all the way to the wall. Cabrera will take it off the wall. He'll throw in a second as Rafael will stop off with a leadoff double.
There we go. So Matt DeSalvo started 6 games with the Yankees, 7 overall, 6.18 ERA. He then pitched 2 innings for the Braves. And listen to this. You guys want to hear numbers? 2 innings pitched, 11 hits, 2 walks, 7 earned runs. That was his career with the Braves.
Fuck.
And that was it. He was done after that. Never to pitch again. But he made the major leagues. God bless him.
And looks like they're going to have a pinch runner for Rafaela. They're actually going to take out McAllister as well. So Wilyer Abreu, the pinch hitter, will take over. Is this Nick? No, this can't be Nick Ramirez coming in, right? Because
no, that was not Ramirez, but that was indeed a lefty. That's the new guy, the guy they got off waivers. What's his name?
It's Bowman. I don't think it's Bowman.
No, not Bowman. Bowman's a righty.
Because I'm trying to pull up the Yankee roster.
Meshowitz, or whatever his name is. Yeah, Meshowitz. I don't know how to say his name, but I'm pretty sure that's who it is.
Let's see. Oh, I can't find this guy's name. Let me see. Yankees roster.
Victor Epic Warrior with the Super Chat. Judges 27 for 129 since August 1st. 11 home runs, 16 RBIs.
I'd expect better. But
27 for 129, yeah.
Anthony Misowitz, that's what it is.
Yes, Misowitz.
Dominican American says those Slavic last names can be difficult. Yeah, just ask me. How many times has my last name been screwed up over the years?
I imagine. Todd Zeal.
He was a Yankee for a bit.
Oh, God, LaTroy Hawkins made the terrible mistake of using Paul O'Neill's number, and man, oh, man. He was hated day one. Good signing, smart signing by the Yanks. Had a good year in Colorado and pitched many, many years, but what a bad friggin' idea to put a target on your back in your first year, and he did.
He was a little bit of everywhere, if you want to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he played all over the place.
Craig
Wilson, yeah.
Yankees, I think, traded for him like 06, I want to say.
Yep, Craig Wilson, man. That was with Pittsburgh, right?
Yep, Pittsburgh.
Yep, Craig Wilson.
Pedro Feliciano, I think might have been a Yankee for a bit.
Billy Butler.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. God, the Yankees have made such crazy-ass moves.
It was so weird looking at Billy Butler with no facial hair.
Yes, very much.
Year that he left the Kansas City Royals, they won the World Series.
Yep.
Find amazing.
Yep. Jose Canseco, yeah, he was hitting bombs for the Yanks back in 2000? 2000 or 2001? 2000, right? I think it was 01. No, 2000.
2000,
yeah.
Ron Coomer.
Andy Cannizaro, yes. I remember Andy Cannizaro. Oh, man. Reminiscing on former players. Always nice.
So the pinch hitter is Wilyer Abreu, and the lefty Misowitz will deliver the pitch. Swung on and missed. Nice little cutter. Strike one.
Hit the like button, folks. Let's
Please.
get an update on where we are in those likes.
Aaron Laffey.
Aaron Laffey, 213. Let's try to hit 300.
Hit the like button, folks. Please, please, please. Count is 0-1. Pitch to Abreu on the way. Outside 1-1.
I've been in front of this damn computer all day. I'm sick of it.
As I believe that's Chris Martin up in the bullpen.
Yep.
I think he's a former Yankee, actually.
Is he?
I'm going to double check for
Chris
you.
Martin, he might be. You might be right.
Count is 1-1. The pitch is way outside. Count is 2-1. Yep. Chris Martin was the Yankee back in 2015.
Jesse Barfield.
I know everybody's mentioning this name. We haven't came up on it. Chili Davis.
Chili Davis, my guy, man. Always like Chili Davis.
Count is 2-2. Yes, has not updated their scoreboard. No clue why. And it's 2-2 to Abreu, the left-hander.
Yes, D-Rod, 100%. He said Pete's getting flashbacks from his banking days sitting in front of a damn computer all day. Yes, very much.
Hirsch with another one-liner. Chris Martin also moonlights as the of Coldplay.
Oh, man.
2-2 to Abreu. Popped up left side. This is going to go out of play.
Did Mark Bellhorn ever homer as a Yankee? I think he did. I think I kept remember saying, well, at least he got power, but all he does is strike out.
Here's a bad pitcher that I've been hearing. Obviously, I didn't watch, but I know he's bad just looking off the stats and stuff. Jose Contreras.
Yeah, Jose Contreras sucked with the Yankees. Then he was pretty decent with the White Sox.
Won a World Series with him, if I'm not mistaken.
Mark Bellhorn at least did hit a home run with the Yankees. Yeah, one home run.
2-2 is McAllister's looking out onto the field. 2-2 from Misowitz. High 3-2.
Come on, man.
Jose Perella. I think we got him in the. I'm not mistaken. We got him in the Headley trade. Justin Turner's on deck. Leading off a second is Raphael.
No walks. No walks.
Count is 3-2. The pitch. Fouled off again. Terry Nowak says, or if I'm saying that correctly, Brett Tomko.
Brett Tomko. I remember Tomko.
Hirsch
I
also,
remember Brett Tomko.
Hirsch also says Rondell White.
Rondell White. How about Glenn Allen Hill?
He was also a Yankee power hit in the 2000s.
By the way, one of the greatest stints of all time with any team. If you don't believe me, go look his numbers up with the Yankees. One of the greatest stints of all time with a team. With the and you don't ever hear about it. He was unreal with the Yankees. You read those numbers out loud, you're gonna be like, yeah, that's not true. Oh, it's real. It's damn real.
3-2. And this one's fouled off. As I'm reading the stats, I'm going to read for the crowd. 333, 16 home runs, 29 RBIs, while hitting 27 home runs in total that season. Hitting 16 home runs in only 40 games.
What was that slugging percentage like with the Yankees?
735. His OPS 1100.
Wow.
Lined right into the glove of Peraza. They will move the runner to third, so it's one out.
I'll take it, man. Got to get those outs. Ooh, that's a good one for Dominican-American. Morgan Ensberg. I remember Morgan Ensberg played for Houston for a while.
He's a part of the Houston's 2000s teams. What's up, Booyah? Hope all is well.
Yeah, Glenn Allen Hill he was a big ass dude, man.
And Blake's going to come out and talk with Misowitz. There was a Yankee I just missed. I'm going to pull it up.
Angel Barreau, we talked about already, yep.
Terry mentioned Tulowitzki. I'm like, I opposed it at the time. I oppose it now. Who really thought he was a good insurance policy for while Didi was out from shoulder surgery? Who really thought he was a good insurance policy? He was.
Who's that?
No, like when it was before 2019. Obviously, Bryce injured his shoulders sliding into home plate.
Yeah,
I think he signed True Tulowitzki.
Oh yeah, that was.
Let's replace an injured player with an injury-prone player.
with a very, very injury-prone player, like one of the most injury-prone players in baseball.
Only if you got
Chris Young was good with the Yanks.
Yeah, good, very much good hitting off of left-handed pitching.
Yep. He was very good. Terry Mulholland.
That's a veteran name. Misowitz steals to Turner, and Turner takes a call strike.
Nice pitch. It's a scary at-bat right here. It's a scary at-bat right here. And of course, Shane Spencer and Ricky Leday. Eric Young Jr.
Eric Young Jr. for half a year as Turner pops this one up.
Oh, come on, baby. That's all. There we go.
Into foul territory. He'll make the catch. 2 gone.
Huge out.
Good pitch there to get Turner to pop out.
Yep. Clay Bellinger. Homer Bush. Homer Bush's son is really friggin' good.
I gotta tell you a story. My best friend, he was. It depends if they make the playoffs. The Staten Island Ferry Hawks. I'm gonna tell the story while I try to call this game, or at least this inning. Cassis takes a pitch and hits this one to left. Blooper coming on. This will go foul. My best friend works for the Staten Island Ferry Hawks. He did he actually called the games via radio, which is awesome. And he actually got to meet Homer Bush, who was the manager of the Ferry Hawks. He did a long interview with him. Homer Bush follows him on Instagram, and he said, can you sign a ball for my dad? He's like, yeah, sure. So now my best friend's dad has a ball signed by Homer Bush, 98 champion.
Nice. Good old Homer Bush. Mark Wohlers. That's another name. JT Snow. Wow, we're bringing them all out right now.
JT Snow was drafted, or I should say partly drafted, by the current Yankee advisor, Brian Sabine.
Yep.
Down in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Louis
Come on, man. Get out of this inning.
Yep. Mariano Duncan,
yes. Play today, win today.
Oh, no, Jacob. I'm actually talking about my best friend, Sean, my childhood best friend. Count is 1 with Cassis. The pitch, foul tipped into the glove, strike 2.
Come on, one more, baby. One more. Sit these guys down, baby. Come on.
Scott Brocious, obviously a 98 champion with the Yankees.
Ferocious Scott Brocious. That's what I used to call him. Randy Choate. Oh, man. Randy friggin' Choate. Man, he lasted around baseball for a long time.
Yes, he did. There's Pat Burrell.
All of a sudden, he appeared again, if you remember, with Tampa, and was a good lefty relief pitcher, like out of nowhere.
And Casas, did he go around? He did not. Count is 2-2.
Oh, come on, man. Put him away. Let's get out of this one. Lance Johnson. Graham Lloyd. Yep, we already talked about the Australian legend, Graham Lloyd.
David Weathers. Count is 2-2 to Casas. The pitch. Just missed 3-2 by a couple of inches, should I say.
Come on, they'll lose him here. Yep, Randy Velarde. Esmil Rogers.
A Yankee in 2014.
Oh, man, I love hearing these names.
It's a fun conversation to have. 3-2 pitch. Misowitz. Chop foul. Stays alive.
Come on, man.
Shan
Park.
Yep.
Dwayne Wise.
Yep, in 2012. Yeah, that was not a catch. I remember that game where he caught it, where he dropped it. Some fan picked it up. Like, okay, umpire just says out. Park was given a dump truck load of money somewhere, and then he just turned into a pumpkin. I don't remember where it was. 3-2.
Come on, baby. Get it.
Off the plate, ball 4.
Shit. See if they'll leave him in to face Duvall here.
Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't see anybody warming up. I could be wrong.
I don't think anybody was warming up either.
I mean, Joe Girardi, yes, obviously Yankee manager and Yankee former player.
Jesse Orosco, that's a good one, man. Yep, 47 years old, pitched 4 innings in 03. That's right, Jesse Orosco.
Another name that I saw I was very interested in.
Friggin' Rich Harden. Rich Harden was a guy that, God, man, he could have been something else.
All right, so coming to the plate is Adam Duvall.
Oh, come on.
Did he go around? He did not. Count as 1-0. Curtis Pryde's been mentioned.
Oh, man, Hirsch just said the name I was going to say, Mark Pryor. Yep. Had a chance to, when the Yankees signed him, I was like, oh, man, he's going to be a relief pitcher. Maybe he'd be good. And no, never got it.
Injuries hurt him, I'm guessing.
Oh, man, injuries. And he was foul ball. Mark Pryor, God, man, everybody was thinking he was the next phenom, like just great pitcher. And him and Kerry Wood together were going to look like one of the next best things in baseball. And he just couldn't stay healthy. Lois, it's not even that I'm catching a cold. I think I've talked so much today and called so many games that I'm running on fumes, to be honest.
Count is 1-1. Pitch to Duvall. Off the mask of Wells. He fouls that off. Count is 1-2. Yankees are a pitch away from getting out of the inning.
Yep, second time today that's happened to Wells. Chad Curtis. Chris Capuano.
Brewers pitcher, nonetheless. I could not stand him in a Yankee uniform.
Me either. Yeah, just one of those annoying ass guys that for some reason kept getting a chance.
That was it's like one of those signs like, just why?
Yep. Why are we doing that?
Catfish Hunter, obviously a Yankee legend. He pitched with the A's as well back in the 70s. Oh, Vernon Wells. It's counted.
Oh, God. Do we really got to go to that Vernon Wells lineup? Lyle Overbay.
David Adams. Such a painful list to look at. 1-2 to Duvall. Misses off the plate 2-2. Wells tried to frame it, but he wasn't getting it.
Come on, man. G-Man Choi.
And I saw him hit a home run in person, actually. It was 2017. Betances blew the game, but he hit a home run. It was a screaming ball to right field. Time is called.
Come on, please get this damn out.
Chad Moeller.
Chris Dickerson. Almond Choi. She's so stupid.
Oh my goodness.
Almond Choi.
A pitch. 3-2. He cannot put away these hitters whatsoever.
Not at all, man. He's falling. And the thing is, he's getting ahead of batters, but he keeps falling behind him immediately. Oh, man. That is hilarious.
Count is 3-2. The runner will go from second. Red Sox fans up off their seats. Runners on the corners. Runner go from second. 3-2 outs. The pitch on the way to Duvall. Swung on a line foul.
God, it'll never end, will it? It'll never end.
Kevin Cash,
man. Why couldn't we make him manager?
Did mention Dustin Ackley earlier, one of those inept Yankees who, for some reason, the Yankees thought to bring in. Ken Griffey Sr. was a Yankee. Yes, he was. Randy Wynn, mentioned that name. Count is 3-2. The pitch.
Come on.
He struck him out.
Oh, thank you.
Going down and out. He strikes out the righty Duvall. That'll end the inning. 2 runners left on for the Red Sox. I almost said White Sox. And we head to the top of the 8th. It is 2-1 Yankees.
I'm going to be right back. I'm going to wash my face real quick.
Gotcha. Steve Kemp. Chris Parmalee. That was one of those Yankee first baseman replacements for Mark Teixeira when he got hurt. Eventually, it was Tyler Austin, his replacement, but it was not. It was Chris Parmalee. I don't know what the hell the Yankees were doing. Cody Epley was a Yankee for about a year and a half. Yes, he was. Adam Warren, another multi-stint Yankee. I don't think he was even 2. He might have been a 3-stint Yankee. 2012, those early years to 2017, the Yankees got him back. I think it was with the Chapman trade, and I think the Yankees got him back another time. Let's not mention our favorite Yankee players. Nothing depressing times. Luca, who do you want? Heineke, I think you mean to say, or Henny or Wentz. Carson Wentz, I guess, is the most realistic option. Henny pulling out of I'm saying pulling someone out of retirement is such a bad idea. Get a game manager, a low-level game manager at quarterback, and just see what this roster you can do. You cannot waste a year on Zach Wilson, but that's me personally. Chad Gaudin was a Yankee back in 09. Jeff Conine was, I guess you would call him Marlins legend. Rick Cerrone placing Munson. Yes, he did. Aaron Rodgers was a Yankee. Good one, Crackle Nuts. Sweaty Freddie Garcia. He was okay in his first season of Yankee. His second year, he imploded. Hector Noesi, a former Yankee prospect. Luca, please say no to Carson. He might be one of our best options, honestly. Might be one of the best options. Cody Ransom.
Cody Ransom's a good name. And Yuri Perez, really? I wish he played for the Yankees.
John Olerud.
Yep, good old John Olerud.
Used to wear the helmet.
Yep.
Every time.
Damn, DJ Steels. Why do you got to do that to Luca, man? He's trying to get over this. He's trying to get over this, Steels.
Darnell McDonald.
Darnell McDonald. I remember that.
That's another Red Sox Yankee name.
Willie Mo Pena. What about that one? A little Willie Mo Pena action.
This is with the Red Sox in 07. Brett says, I heard all Rodgers are 96% off today due to the fact he only played 4 plays. I hate being reminded of this pain.
Such pain. So Chris Martin is in the game. He'll face Wells, IKF, and Bowers. Wells finally had to hit his last at bat off the wall to left field. Pitch is in there for a call strike, 0-1.
Jose Tabata was the name.
Jose Tabata, man, traded into Damaso Marte. What's his name? Why can't I think of his name? We just talked about him. Right fielder.
Nady.
Pitch is a call strike. Yep, Xavier Nady deal. And he looked like, it was like, oh man, this guy's going to be a beast. He had a great first year and then got in a lot of trouble. I think he got in trouble for domestic abuse. And basically he was done and out of the league after that. Pitch is outside and the count is 1-2 on Wells.
Come on, Wells.
A 1-2 incoming to Austin Wells. Pitch from Martin. Hey, struck him out. One away.
Poor
Swings
selection.
right over the top of it.
Crackle Nuts, you're so full of shit. Your eyes are brown. I'm going to tell you that right now.
And what'd he say?
He said, "Luke, I'm the biggest Jet fan here. I cried when Rodgers got hurt." So I think the answer was, since 1994, Cy Young pitchers have pitched for the Yankees and Red Sox. Who were the 4? It was Cologne, it was David Cohn, Corey Kluber, and Roger Clemens.
Yep, there it is. 1-0 on Isaiah Kaina for Leffa. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk. 1-0 incoming to IKF's right down to Johnson. 1-1.
Nelson, we did go over that a little earlier when Torrey basically abused Scott Proctor.
Poof. My God, many times, man. Should have been charged with assault, abuse, something like that. Call strike. Count is now 1-2. AJ Cole.
Bro, how could
AJ Cole?
I know DJ Steels. I know you're busting my balls, but how could you cry in laughter when you watch a quarterback tear his Achilles?
Yeah, that's tough, man. That's one of those injuries that you turn your face and just grimace because you know how bad that shit got.
I would never wish an injury on a player. Never.
No, it's definitely not something like that. Oh my, hell no. Achilles is terrible. I would never, like, there's a lot of injuries out there I would never want. A torn Achilles is not something I ever want to go through, please. Like, I never want to go through that. Pitch is low and the count is 2-2.
Terry says El Duque was a favorite. He indeed was too. Another 2 tenured Yankee.
Yep. Do you guys remember when what's his name tore his Achilles in Minnesota? What the hell's his name? Really, really good center fielder there for years. Oh my God, I can see his face, but I can't say his name. There's a base hit. So IKF is on first.
Do you know what year?
Oh man.
Because I'm thinking like Shannon Stewart, Torrey Hunter.
2010. Torrey Hunter, Torrey's Achilles, and that man was he was in tears, man. Torrey Hunter was in absolute tears in center field when he tore it. They said they could hear the pop all over the stadium.
God, I hate.
Terrible, terrible injury, man.
Come on, Bowers.
Pitch is a call strike. 0-1 on Bowers.
Let's go, Bowers. You got this.
The 0-1 incoming from Martin.
Ooh,
Runner goes, the throw, it hits him, and he continues up. Hold it up. Hold it up.
Good move. Smart move. Smart move.
Yep, so that's a stolen bag for IKF. Runner on second base, 1 away. Yankees have 2 chances to try to add to their lead.
Daniel says Grady Sizemore was a beast. I agree. And it's funny, but you mentioned that name, Daniel, because Omar Minaya traded him. It was Brandon Phillips as well and Cliff Lee for Bartolo Colon. And that didn't work. You talk about 3 players who went to become excellent players.
Yep. And don't say that name of LI Yankee Kings in here. He loves that guy. Hey, struck him out. Bowers can't do nothing. And that'll give Peraza a chance to give the Yankees a lead. Or to add to their lead, I should say. They're up 2-1.
Let me ask, does Bowers get a chance next season to be at least like a bench player?
Maybe. I could see that potentially, but depends on what else they do. But he does play the outfield. He doesn't play it good, but he also plays first base, and he's a lefty bat off the bench. Could make sense.
Come on.
Right down to Johnson. 0-1 on Peraza. Good pitch to hit.
Nelson says he hated Cliff Lee with a passion.
Oh, who didn't? I mean, he just ate the Yankees alive. Call strike. 0-2 on Peraza.
Come on, Peraza. I'd like to see you drive that pitch to right field.
So 2 outs. Runner on second base. Yankees looking to add some star insurance runs in the form of Oswald Peraza. Let's see.
All right.
Rondell White. Good one. Low. 1-2.
He was, I think, more well-known with the Expos when they had that 94 team that could have won the World Series. But again, strike happened. So
Brett Campaneris. That's a name for you. 1-2. Incoming to Peraza. Pitch. Low. And the count is even at 2-2.
yeah, you can't beat Rogers now, Crackle Nuts. Somebody also mentioned Travis Hafner.
Ugh.
Good
old Half.
The Ibanez replacement.
2-2. Popped up to right field. That's going to go foul, and the count remains 2-2.
If you want to go 80s, I think Adam was mentioning Butch Winnegar.
Going back on that one.
Also, Roy White, a Yankee from the 70s.
Yep. Ronnie says Cliff Lee, Game 1, 09 World Series. Nightmare still. Yes, the 2-2. Outside, 3-2.
Good eye, Peraza.
Yeah, Peraza working to count well. On deck is Cabrera, who's 1 for 3 today with a ball off the wall to left field.
Oh, Peraza.
So,
yeah.
Peraza should get a pretty good pitch to hit here.
Yes.
Pitches line is a base hit to left field. They're going to send him.
Oh, my.
And he's out by a mile. Not even close.
Oh, my God.
Not even close, folks.
God.
You'd have to hope Gary Sanchez was your catcher so he moves out the way. Not even close. By about 5 footsteps. He got him there, and that'll end the inning. So,
listen,
a little aggressive there, but
I get it's 2 outs and all, but oh my God. Oh my God.
Nothing like Yankee baseball, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my fuck.
Nothing like Yankee baseball. Nothing like Yankee baseball.
I can't. Nelson says, guys, I'm not even watching. I can't watch anymore. I'm watching you guys call it. Well, thank you for tuning in. That's all.
Yeah.
Guys,
appreciate that, Nelson.
350 are watching.
We need those likes up, man.
Hit the like button up.
It's like pulling teeth over here getting those likes. Come on, baby.
Don't be, as my brother says, don't be a ninja watcher. Hit that like.
That's right, man. Hit that like button, baby. Let's get to over 300. Come on now.
More
We're
people.
224 on the likes. We should easily be over 300 by now.
More people like it. The more people see it, helps out the algorithm. We get better. I mean, we're already awesome as it is, but
it helps.
Right.
It does indeed help.
Was that Phil? No. Phil, oh my God. Now Jocko's just giving me memories of that wild card game back in 20.
Oh, Phil Nevin.
Fucking sent, was it Judge home? I was like, no.
Yep. Send Judge home on that play. And I remember, matter of fact, I think that was 21.
Yeah, you guys
right?
were the game, I think.
We were calling the game, me, Joe, and Francis. And I remember once that happened, you could go back to that video. I said, that's it, guys. Game's over. They're not coming. There's no way to come back. That's it. That was all the momentum right there. And they threw it out the window. It was over. It was absolutely over. And that was it. I knew nothing good would come from that.
Another one-liner from Hirsch. Phil Nevin had more waves than Queen Elizabeth.
Nobody got the one-liners like Hirsch.
That's an old name. Deanna Navarro.
Deanna Navarro. Yeah, became a pretty good catcher, though. Not with the Yanks, but became a pretty good catcher. And here's Matt Bowman. Oh, God. I hated this guy in spring training. He's giving up bombs all over the place. First pitch is hit on the ground. Fielded at second, fires. No way. And Glaber, I believe, throws it away.
Nah, he
made the catch?
I think it was caught, but he was not that play wasn't even close. Speed by Story there, taking over the middle.
Yeah, and Peraza was too far away to make that play. It had to be up to Glaber.
Yeah.
Good bare hand on it. Terrible throw. Wasn't going to beat him. Well, it wasn't that bad of a throw. A runner on first base already, and there's nobody out. That'll bring up Pablo Reyes. Pitch is inside. 1-0 as Reyes shows bunt.
Jorge Mateo, another failed Yankee prospect who's now in
B-more.
Used to be in Oakland. Now he's in Baltimore.
Yep. And he got up to an unreal start. Like, he was looking like one of the unbelievable offensively. And then he just completely shit the bed. It was terrible. It has been not that good.
Nelson,
but they're okay. They got Gunnar Henderson. They don't give a poop.
Nelson, I don't blame you one bit, I must say.
LaTroy Hawkins, Nelson. We talked about him already, man. He decided to come to the Yankees and use Paul O'Neill's number. That was not bad.
Is that true, Nick? We'll get to it after this pitch.
The 1-0 is almost hits him, or it did it not? If it didn't hit him, the runner moves up anyway.
Oh, Jesus.
And I believe they're saying it did hit him. I think he pointed to first base. Or did he? Yes, it did. No, wild pitch. Wild pitch. It never hit him. It's just a wild pitch. So it would be a runner on second base, nobody out.
What Nick was saying was Yandy Diaz just left the game with testicular contusion after getting hit in the balls.
Oh, my God.
I hate that feeling.
That sounds terrible.
I've been hitting the balls with the baseball before. It's not fun. And
hell yeah, many times.
I was young when that happened. It was not funny.
Worst in the world. I think one of the worst feelings in the world getting hit in the balls when you do it with a boxing glove. I don't know why. There's just a difference. It just hits everything.
I would not want to feel that.
Oh, it's a terrible thing. And it happens. It can happen so easily. Like any right hook to the body, if you move a certain way, lift up a little bit, anything, you get hit flush in the nuts. And it's a terrible feeling. It is a horrible feeling. Pitch is inside, gets away. I love Hirsch, man. Frankie has something similar. It's called testicular confusion. Nobody out. Runner on second base. The count is now 3-1.
Why is that name so recognizable? Billy Traber.
Billy Traber. I don't know. That doesn't ring a bell to me, but we're probably going to be talking about Matt Bowman in a few years of how bad he was. Hit on the ground to third. Fields, fires, holds the runner also. Good out. 1 out, runner on second.
Yeah, Nick Ramirez is up in the bullpen now.
Oh, God. They're really doing everything they can to give Boston his game.
Meanwhile, since warming up Kenley Jansen.
Yep, I was just about to say that. At least Kenley Jansen is warming up for the Red Sox. Yankees are trying to give Alex Cora his game.
And here comes Rafael Devers.
Oh, God, here we go.
They're going to walk him. They're going to walk Devers, who has single-handedly destroyed the Yankees every time he comes up.
55 likes away from 300, guys. Come on, we got 370 in here. We can easily do that quickly.
Yeah. It's up to you guys. Nelson said Billy Schreiber was a guy who didn't work out on the 2018. Young guy.
Billy Schreiber. Okay.
I think Clay Hensley was a Yankee. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that move by Boone. Don't let that guy beat us. And you set up the force. Makes more sense. Now to bring him Connor Wong. Yeah, Boone actually managed Medina. That's right.
Surprise to everybody. Hawk tomorrow with the O's. Yep, he's going to destroy us for the next.
Is he really? They called him up?
I'll double check. I will double check. But
holy shit.
Let me see. He was actually promoted to AAA last week, but
yeah,
the New York Post said that his Orioles arrival could come this season, very much so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't see anything confirmed yet that he's been called up.
Gerald Williams.
Gerald Williams, one of Derek Jeter's best friends. The 1-0 is a swing and a miss. Count is now 1-1 on Connor Wong. Call strike. 1-2.
All right.
Come on, baby.
Random question. How are your sugar gliders doing?
They're good, man. They're over here. I feel bad for them because they sleep all day.
Yeah.
And they probably hear me screaming. Like, bro, we never sleep.
And
this dude doesn't shut the hell up.
And I guess George is being Georgie.
Oh, yeah. George is George. My little George. And then I got my Maggie and Zoe. Got animals all over the place. The 1-2 from Bowman. Hey, struck him out. Big strikeout right there for Bowman. And it'll be up to Rafaela. Yeah, these double headers today really knocked me out, man.
Cracklenut says, how's your dog doing, by the way, Pete? Is he or she feeling better?
Yeah, Maggie's doing a little better, man. We just got him back on his regular food. He's definitely doing better. So we'll see him tonight, how he is tonight. After he ate. So hopefully he'll be all right. Pitch is a call strike, 0-1.
I guess their dog's a little under the weather.
Yeah, no, Omega, we had a big scare a couple of, God, I want to say, man, last week, maybe might have been, I feel like it was last week, maybe the week before, probably the week before last. As the 0-1 is outside, he went outside and he did whatever he was doing, and he had diarrhea bad, which is, every now and then, okay, that happens, but he was dry heaving and he just couldn't get whatever it was up. As the 1-2 is incoming to Rafaela, pitch from Bowman is a swing and a miss, 1-2. And he just started his body was blowing up really big. And everybody that looking these things up, and I called the vet. It was like 12:30 at night, and they were like, you need to bring him in immediately if throw up's not coming up, because that could be something called bloat, and dogs could die from bloat like immediately. The pitch is fouled away, and thankfully, because it was so late, they'd keep the doors locked, and we take him to the animal hospital.
Mhm.
And we're waiting in between the two doors to actually get somebody. We got to ring a bell to get somebody to come in. And he just throws up like it was the fucking Exorcist. I mean, just shooting out. Nothing I've ever seen before. And they were like, well, that's good news that he's doing that. They took him in the back and everything, and nothing. I mean, they just said he had bad gas, they think. I'm like, okay.
Damn.
Blooped right to second base, and that will end the inning. That will end the inning. Dominican American, Omega is an Alaskan Malamute. He's an Alaskan Malamute. He's about 130 pounds. He's a big, big boy.
I'm sorry to hear that about Dominican American. He said he lost his dog in January.
Oh yeah, man. I can't imagine. I don't even want to think about it, man. I don't know when I would have called the game again. I have no idea. That's like those are animals are like our kids. I see my Mega. Mega's a big, big part of our family. Huge part of our family. That's my baby, man. So yeah, that would have been a tough one. We did get him as a puppy. Yes, very, very small. And he was actually born with something called swimmer's disease, where his back legs did not work.
Oh.
And yeah, his breeder had to basically raise him with a string just to develop leg strength. And she did a great job, man. He's been relatively very, very healthy. So I will never watch that movie, Marley and Me. I can't watch movies about animals. Can't do it.
Yeah.
I know it's sad, and I can't watch it.
I usually
Can't
don't.
watch it. As Kenley Jensen will come in. Oh, good. This is your inning. I'm basically done. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens.
Talk says we need another run or two. Nursing this one lead. I agree.
Yep.
Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob. I grew up with dogs my whole life. Yes.
Meanwhile, I'm surrounded by felines.
And now I have a cat myself, and I absolutely adore my George. Yep, I absolutely adore my George, man. He is so different. The funniest thing about cats, right? That was a saying you always hear is that curiosity killed the cat.
Uh-huh.
I could see why. This fucker's like, he will not. If he wants something or like figure something out, he's like, I'm not going to stop going there. You could tell me 100 times. I'm going to figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
They are far too curious, man.
Oh, yeah. Like my sister was, she has guinea pigs, and she was like cutting up lettuce, but she also had tuna as like a lunch. My cat was just following her around. He was trying to on the recliner. She's like, knock it off. How many times? And I had to take him out of the room because he just wanted the tuna.
Yep. If they see something, it was like, I got to get to that. It's like, yeah, nothing stopping them from getting there.
Kenley Jansen will take the mound for the Red Sox, 3-6 with a 3.43 ERA. 232 opposing average, 52 strikeouts in 44 and 2/3 innings. He'll face Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch on the way is swung and a miss, strike one.
Let's see if the Yankees get this W, man.
Dominican American says, Curious George.
Curious George, yep.
Dirk, do you have sharks?
What?
He says, my pets are two black tip reef sharks.
Oh, shit.
0-1.
I think back in the day, I think my dad, we had a giant fish tank, and I think my dad had a couple of sharks in there.
Yeah, I'm not. Sharks are like the reason I don't go to Rockaway.
Clarence Peter, I'm very, very sorry to hear that, my friend.
Same here. Cabrera takes high.
Acevedo said Ramirez to close the door. Oh, God. Is it really going to be Nick Ramirez going for the save?
God, I hope not. Count is 1-2. The pitch on the way to Cabrera is outside 2-2. Lois says, I have 4 quinoa pigs and a rabbit. How fun is it actually to own a rabbit?
I heard rabbits are awesome. At least that's what I've heard, but.
Yeah. A pig of small sizes usually looks like a guinea pig, but it's not. Got it. 2-2 is 3-2.
A 70,000-foot aquarium?
Oof.
Holy shit, Dirk.
How big is it?
What the fuck?
How big is it?
What? 70,000 foot? 70,000?
How big? Damn.
Jesus.
3-2 to Cabrera. and swung on in line down the right field line. This will hook foul. Lois, I did read up on the quinoa pig. It's smaller than a guinea pig. Gotcha. Love my animals. I'm sorry to hear that, Laura. Puts my last cat Jeter to sleep in June. He was 20.
Oh man,
God
20 years old.
God bless him for living that long.
Yeah, that's amazing that he lived that long. That's still tough. That's we were talking about that. Liter, 70,000 liter tank, not foot. Okay, I was about to say, holy shit.
70. I was about to say. Jacob actually asked a good question. Pete, what made you want sugar gliders?
We saw them one day, and then we researched for like 2 months, talked to people that had them, and we were like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. And they're awesome. I mean, they're very easy to deal with. They bond with you, and they just jump on you and stay with you. They're really a cool animal.
Here is Everson Pereira. Runner goes. She is fouled off.
Can Pereira just hit his first major league home run right now?
I'd like to see that. Give the Yankees some insurance runs.
Nice.
Nina Forever says, I have a sheepoo, and he's a year and a half, loves to practically eat anything. That was my cat, Chanel. She loved to eat. She would eat freaking potato chips, Tostitos, whatever. She was a table cat.
Omega is the oldest animal we have. Yeah, he'll be 10 years old.
Count is 0-1. The pitch all the way to Pereira is side count is 1-1. My oldest animal right now is 14.
Cat?
Yep. She outlived her half-sister, and she's thin as hell. Always been that way.
Shoot, man. 14 years old. Look at that.
And you would, if you ever saw her and like see the way she acted, she'd be like, yeah, she's not 14. Pitch is high to Pereira, 2-1.
Vinny has a hedgehog. Yep, the breeder who had the sugar gliders. She had hedgehogs.
I've got 5 cats. The smallest beats up all the other cats. 5 cats is a lot, though. That is a lot.
5 cats.
My old cat's name is Scarlet.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with just George on the cat side. He's going to be the only cat.
2-1 to Pereira. Takes high 3-1.
All right, come on.
Cracklenut says, I got 2 cats, brother and sister, and a pit bull. I've never heard anything good about owning a pit bull. I'm going to be completely honest. They're like
I think it's all about the way they're raised and trained. You know, so many people raise them to fight and things like that, to be aggressive.
I'd rather own a German Shepherd at that point. 3-1.
Shepherds are amazing.
Pereira,
come on, baby.
Right field. That is a base hit. It will dunk into right field. Second to third, Cabrera goes to third. He's in there safely, and the Yankees have runners in the corners with nobody out.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Funny thing about cats, right? So I never wanted a cat. Never cared about getting a cat. Never cared at all. So never a cat person. I went over to a friend's house that had cats, and I'm like, holy shit, these fucking things are adorable. Like, they didn't leave me alone. They were purring on me, rolling. I'm like, this is the cutest thing ever. So I told him, I'm like, if we ever get a cat, though, it's got to be one of those exotic-looking cats. And I was like, it has to be a Bengal. A Bengal or a Savannah. And Savannahs are gigantic.
Yeah.
So thankfully, I didn't do a Savannah cat, but we ended up getting the Bengal cat.
All right. Good. I like Bengal cats. And the pitch is way outside to Florio 1-0.
No, stolen base.
Stolen base as well. This is by Everson Pereira. So the Yankees have 2 runners in scoring position.
Come on, Flo. Come through, my guy. Bengals are amazing. And George, the funny thing about George is, if you really break it down, he's actually a rare Bengal because his fur actually glitters when it's in sun. And then he's also marbled. So he doesn't have as many rosettes as regular Bengal cats does. He's more marbled, so he's more blended in, which is one of the actually rare Bengals that you'll find.
You also said I remember you telling me this at one point. He also climbs trees.
Oh yeah, climbs all the way up them. All the way up them.
Warming up is Robertson for the Red Sox.
He tried to make a leap the other day for the top of the door, and he just came crashing down on his head. I'm like, oh my God. He just got up and was like, I'm good.
What's going on here? Al is coming out to the mound. Not only the pitching coach, there's
trainer.
Is Jansen hurt? Is my question, because it looked like the pitching coach. Yep, trainer's out, so Jansen might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he's moving his hip or something.
Yep, he's coming out of the game.
That was quick. Holy shit.
He only
That was
led
quick.
batters.
Wow. Yeah, I think they all get along with each other. The only problem is, um, George hasn't spent as much time with Omega and Zoe, the dogs, as much as possible. And now when he sees them, they're so curious most of the time, they just charge after him. And George is like, whoa, what the fuck is going on here? I'm good. You guys are giant. Like, Georgie's like 16 pounds. I mean, Megan and Zoe combined are 200 plus. So, yeah, it's a big thing for him. But he gives them a little smack every now and then. It's like, back up. Don't even think about it.
Nick Robertson will be coming in for the Boston Red Sox after the injury to Kenley Jansen.
And have all the time he needs to warm up also, I believe.
Giovanni, I used to own fish. I also used to own finches.
I used to own, my brother John had he had a huge iguana. And that thing would whip you with his tail, and they used to piss me off. He was beautiful, though. Iguanas. My brother Michael used to have a bunch of friggin' frogs. We had everything growing up. That's why I love animals so much. Fish. Like I said before, we had all that. I had newts. Remember newts, the little lizards that also live in water? I had a shit ton of them.
Nick, they have Alaskan Malamutes.
Yep. Yes, the filter sound of a fish tank is very relaxing.
Defense mechanism. I think Dominican American says there was defense mechanism.
Iguana. Yeah. Yep. They slap the shit out of you, man. Like, I don't want, leave me alone. Don't touch me now. Omega. I used to walk Omega while I would go live. Yep. That's right.
Oh my God, Matthew. You have 6 cats?
Wow.
Damn. Listen, 3's good enough for me. Damn. I'm sorry, Dennis, to hear about that. He says,
oh, yeah, it's terrible, man. It's a terrible thing, man. Like I said, man, before, they just become a daily part of your life every single day. It is hard. It's very, very difficult. That's the one thing I'm always honest about, man. That shit just it absolutely breaks me down, man. It breaks me down. We were taking Megan to that hospital. Jira was like, what's wrong? I'm like, I can't help it. Like, trying to relax and take it easy, but it's hard. They're everyday part of your life. It's very sad, but thankfully he's good.
Nick Robertson with the Red Sox Dodgers, 0.1646 ERA, 15 1/3 innings, 17 strikeouts, a 3.33 opposing average, 5 walks, 2 hit home runs.
I'm laughing at Chase real quick because he said get a turtle or a parrot. Yeah, they're gonna live past everybody.
Yeah, just the thing that just mocks everything you're saying.
Yeah, right.
Imagine
they just live past everybody.
Imagine having that on GameSZN. You're like, here's the pitch, and then you have the fucker in the background. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, for real. Imagine just hey.
Dominican American says, Chase, I had turtles as a child. They're very smelly.
They can be, yeah. Those tanks can get really, really beat up. Come on, Flo.
Here is the 1-0 to Florial. The pitch on the way. Swung on a pop foul. Matthew says his reason we start with 1, but we needed to pair them up. So every time we got a new cat, we ended up with 2 more each time. I mean, cats need their friends.
Cats are mad cute. George has a good time by himself, I think.
Count as 1-1. The pitch to Florial is driven foul.
I was gonna say, man, if I could convince Jira to let me get another Bengal, I probably would, but I don't think she's gonna let that happen. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Eric says Russian customer of mine here in Thailand owns a puma.
God damn.
Timeout, Florial.
Timeout, chat. Oh, puma, shit. I mean, I shouldn't talk because I'm the one who always says I want to own a lion one day. So let me take it easy.
There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. 1-2. And Florial strikes out and also loses his bat.
Oh, no. That's one of those at bats there that really bother you because you got to just make contact. Look at this swing right here. I mean, that's not even. He's so far out in front of that pitch, and the bat goes flying. My God.
Nick, you're fucking with us. There's no way you have a damn gorilla. Could be a stuffed gorilla. I doubt you have a real gorilla.
I would not. Let me tell you something, man. Gorillas are fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So Judge is going to walk, right? Did he walk him?
Yeah, they're going to walk Judge.
Yeah, gorillas will rip your entire arms off like it's nothing.
Like, they just rip shit apart.
They're so fucking strong. They would literally just pull your arms right off like it's nothing at all.
Just look at the way they eat and look at the way they interact. Sometimes in zoos, like I see videos all the time of them chasing each other. It's like,
yeah, just beating the shit out of you. Yeah, no, you don't want to mess with no damn gorilla, man.
Here's Gleyber Torres' first pitch is grounded left side. That is through for a base hit.
There we go.
1 run will score. The left fielder will throw this ball in, and Pereira will stay at third smartly. It's 3-1 Yankees.
Good job, Gleyber. Come on, Austin. Now it's your turn, Wells. Come on.
Bases loaded for Austin Wells. So will a Lion. I mean,
we have every now and then in certain areas of where we live, you'll hear a bobcat at night. Fucking terrifying how they sound.
Yeah, I would never. I would never own a fox. Coyotes out of the question. Here's Austin Wells. Pitch on the way is swung on a miss. Strike one.
Maybe a raccoon. I might own a raccoon. They're pretty fucking awesome looking. They probably destroy everything in your damn house, though.
As regarding his supposed gorilla, I like to play a game where I mess with it and try to run away and hide. I like hide and seek with a gorilla. Wells swings and grounds this to first. This is foul.
Did somebody say Gorilla Monsoon in here? Who said Gorilla Monsoon? Of course it was Hirsch. One of the greatest play-by-play men in wrestling of all time.
Booyah says, you got any geese? Not as a pet, no. I know he said he has 2. No to the raccoon. I would never own a raccoon. I've seen them from a distance. I'm like, they're just like, they're nasty animals. They're like a woods version of a hyena, in my opinion. The pitch, Wells fouls it off. Get a ferret.
Never was interested in the ferret. Booney owns a unicorn. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
The only big cat that is domesticatable is a cheetah. If they're well fed, they become house cats.
Oh my God, a 10 foot, what is that? Python? Oh no, I can't mess with snakes, man.
No.
I can't mess with a snake, man. I go sometimes like to a zoo. The way they fucking just look at you, I'm like, no.
Their tongue and slither around. Like sometimes obviously when I live back here, like sometimes I've seen garden snakes before. Like you just don't want that thing sneaking up on you, grabbing your fucking leg.
No. And everybody's like, that's so sweet. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Sweet, yeah, okay. Gorilla Monsoon and the Bobby the Brain were magical together.
Oh yeah, unbelievable. Bearded dragons are very friggin' cool. Yeah, they are very, very cool. Great animals. They're beautiful lizard too, man. They get big.
Wells pops this one foul. He's sticking around. Pete said, a Punjabi Kings fan says, Pete, how about Boone versus a gorilla?
I don't hate Boone enough for that. That's bad, man.
Yeah.
You're not going to come out that good. Your whole body's going to be just mush.
Ripped and torn apart.
Oh, they'll just rip you to pieces, man.
A koala and a kangaroo both can fuck you up. That's right. They can. Koalas are so cute, but yet they have a nasty personality, apparently. If you want to tick off a raccoon, give them sugar cubes. They have a compulsion to wash every...
That's so funny. Is there a place you can see that online? Somebody's had to do that and tape that.
Wells fouls it off again.
Come on, Wells. Stay in there, man. Come on. Big hit here.
Just washing the damn thing. Sugar cubes. That's such like...
You're going to have to keep washing it. It's going to keep eating it. That's all.
Somebody mentioned get a pet sturgeon. I forget what they look like. A sturgeon.
More animals, less humans, says Frankie. I'd be a little bit okay with that.
It's a fish. Wells chops it foul. He's sticking around.
Oh, man, he just got a piece of that.
A sturgeon is a funny-looking fish. 2-3 meters in length, 7 to 12 feet. and it looks like it's probably as tall, as wide as a shark, but it's got like whiskers, which is so weird.
Oof.
I've seen a possum before,
But
and
they're ugly as fuck, man.
oh God, I've seen them in my backyard. I saw them by my door, and
They're ugly.
and they're gonna review this play. I don't know.
I think they're reviewing that he never fouled it. That's why I told, like, when I saw that play, I was like, he must have just got a piece of that.
Maybe
Because it looked like he just swung through it.
maybe catcher's interference. Maybe you can make a case. I didn't see the full replay yet.
Yeah, they're not showing it good. They're showing it on the operations center, but who cares? Look, can we see it?
Yeah, like legitimately. I think they might have a case for catcher's interference where Wells advances, and that
Catcher's interference, or he never made contact.
I think it's going to be because the end of the bat hits as he's trying. You'll see it right now.
Let's see.
Because I don't think a foul ball is viewable. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think. I agree. I don't think that is. I don't know if maybe umps could do it. What was Wells' reaction immediately afterwards? I didn't even see.
They're going to give him home base. So this is catcher's interference indeed.
Wow.
Then
Look at that. Look at that. 4-1 Yanks.
Plenty of insurance runs to have.
Yep. I'll take it. I will take it.
So
Wow.
IKF will come up with one out. There's no videos of raccoons washing sugar cubes, but they do wash cotton candy.
Man, I'll take this, man. Yanks with 2 runs here in the 9th. Still got bases juiced.
1-0 count to IKF, bases loaded. And IKF swings and misses. Nick says, I was putting my slides on earlier, and I stepped on a slug in my shoe with my bare foot.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Guys, we are also 33 likes away from 300. We got 426 in here. Let's go, baby. Hit that like button.
Hit the like button. Don't be a ninja watcher. This one's fouled off. Booyah says he has a deer for a pet. Really?
Wow.
I mean, they're
A deer for
okay.
a pet.
But
They're cute.
I mean, I don't really know how you could tame one because they're very much wildlife animals.
Yeah, there's something all right.
I would hate to step on a slug. 1-2 pitch. IKF lines it down the right field line. This is going to go foul.
Hey, Yankees looking to blow this game open in the 9th.
Scotto says you got to put salt on slugs. I don't know what that does, honestly.
Oh, it'll melt them. They just deteriorate.
Oh. 1-2.
They just
Pitch to IKF, and that's outside.
that'll absolutely kill them.
Ooh, I would hate that, M-Mac. The python lived in our indoor swimming pool.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, I would never go in that pool again.
We drained it almost empty. Bro, I know how big he is, but there's no way. I can't. No way.
Python.
I'm telling you, man, I can't mess with snakes. I'll mess with damn spiders before I mess with snakes. I'll mess with spiders before snakes. I can't mess around with snakes.
They're so goddamn thick, the snakes.
Shit's fucking terrifying.
2-2 count the pitch to IKF and pitches outside 3-2. Yankees are 1 pitch away again from walking in another run.
M-Max said, then it attacked me while feeding it. Oh, hell no.
Oh.
Hell no. Hulk Hogan had 24-inch pythons. That's right.
Pitch call, strike 3 IKF. Does
Nice
not
pitch.
like that call. Kind of a front door slider.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sturgeon can only be caught in a certain time of the year. Guessing because it's obviously because it's a fish. Stepping on a scorpion with your bare feet. That couldn't be me. Thank God they don't reside in this country. Here is Jake Bowers, 1 for 4 today. The pitch is fouled off.
Come on, Bowers.
Perry, I walk back from the kitchen and I hear the snake is thick.
I am shocked that DJ Steele has not clipped that already.
0-1. Sean with 2. Brett says, I had a coworker in New Mexico that would capture rattlesnakes, take them home, and freeze them until they would die, until one time it didn't.
Holy shit. Why? What's the point of freezing them for?
I mean, you got to kill the thing first before you want to eat it, but again, I don't know.
Was it to eat it? I mean, I know people eat rattlesnake. I know that. Interesting.
Phantom Outsider says, which country? They're out west. Well, fuck then. Looks like I'm not going to Arizona anytime soon, in my opinion. That's where I would assume they live because it's dry out there as hell.
Oh, God. Roaches falling from ceiling into your bed. I'd have a fucking heart attack.
Swinging and a miss, strike him out. Bowers ends the inning on a strikeout. Yankees score 2. We'll head to the bottom of the ninth. So Abreu, Turner, Cassis. Yankees up 4-1.
And we might be seeing Nick Ramirez here to try to close it out. Okay, yes. Freeze him to eat him. Okay.
Gotcha. If you ever live in New York, especially Brooklyn, cockroaches are a fucking problem.
Oh, I can't stand it. We had one of my first apartments that I remember before we moved to Warren Avenue in the Bronx. You would turn the lights on. If it was night, you would turn the lights on. They would just scatter. It was infested. It was the scariest. Can't fucking stand. To this day, that shit, I can't stand roaches. Hate them. Hate them.
I was actually doing a stream for training camp about a month ago or 2, and this thing's flying across me. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Is that a flying cockroach? And I don't know what the specific name of it is called. Let me see. Palmetto bug. That's what it's called.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I had to go up on a chair and hit it with my shoe. I was like, that's fucking disgusting.
We have here now, during this time of year right now, we have the giant-ass green grasshoppers that fly.
Oh.
And they are big. They're big, man. They don't play around. One was flying above our head the other day. We went outside at night. Sometimes we go outside at night and talk for a little while, and this fucker was flying above us. He was gigantic. I said, nah, we're going in. I said, that's it. Time to go inside.
Brett, how are cockroaches to eat? I would never eat bugs. I would never.
What's my man Brett doing eating cockroaches? Brett, come on, man. You talking about eating
like
bison
he lives
and
out
all this
south.
Other shit. Now you eating cockroaches.
He sounds like he lives out in the Southwest. I could be very wrong, but he's talked about
No, I think he lives in Alaska.
Wow.
Yeah, completely off. I think he lives in Alaska.
Well, since we're talking about animals, my cat just randomly meowed at me. Now he's staring at me. This is beautiful.
I heard that. We could actually hear it through here.
It's
that was a hell of a meow, actually.
I think he's grouchy and wants attention. That's the thing. But Nick Ramirez is in 0-2 with a 2.78 array.
Here we go, folks.
Shh. He's cleaning himself now. There we go. I can make it in the wild off food. Yes, I'm from New Mexico and I live in Alaska now.
Okay.
Gotcha. I hear cicadas in the summer.
Oh, they're the worst. Those fuckers. They're the worst. We get infested every few years here. It's terrible.
I hate the noises they make. It's so weird. Here is the lefty Abreu, call strike.
I think people eat those too. I think they eat cicadas too.
Oh.
I'm just not eating bugs. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
No, never.
Fuck you, Bill Gates.
Down his own.
It's not happening.
Apparently, this is per the Food Network. Now, this was printed about 2 years ago. Cicadas have a nutty flavor and a shrimp-like quality.
Yeah, throw a little cocktail sauce on those and tell me they taste good. Frig out of here.
I've eaten dog in Mexico. I've also hooked up with swamp donkeys. What's a swamp donkey? I've never heard of them. But in all seriousness, I would never eat a dog. Never. I would never eat
way.
Eat pets.
What? I've hooked up with some swamp donkeys in college. What? That's just mad random shit.
2-2 pitch is outside 3-2. Can I see what a swamp donkey actually looks?
Is that like a nickname for a person? I've been around there with them swamp donkeys.
I don't think that's actually an animal. That's actually a term for a person.
Okay. I figured it was. I'm thinking what the fuck's a swamp donkey?
3-2, ball 4. Fuck.
Here we go.
I must say the definition.
Oh no, he struck him out.
He struck him out?
He struck him out. He called that a strike late. How is Cora not? I would get thrown out of the game right now. He called that mad late.
I thought, wow, that pitch was outside too. That pitch was far off the plate.
Yeah, that's a ball. I mean, that's a terrible pitch.
Turner swings and hits a high foul. Yeah, I'm not going to read the definition because it's not vulgar in terms of like not nice. It's sexual. So
okay. Swamp donkey.
Someone. Okay, this is a nicer definition. Giant Super Bowl champs names a swamp donkey is someone with awful hygiene. That's the best way of saying that.
Swamp donkey.
But imagine if like they actually existed, like the animals. This bitch one is outside one.
I'm trying to picture what the hell a swamp donkey would look like. I'm thinking of alligators and like a donkey on four legs, like just walking through a swamp.
Through a swamp. What would they?
What the
like
hell?
part of 1-1 pitch is fouled away. If you've been to a Chinese buffet, you've eaten dogs and cats. No, I've not. I am never will eat a dog or a cat. Never. You will not.
No, I can't. Yeah, I can't do that.
Somebody mentioned something about swamp. Hold on. No, are we going?
What are we doing with the swamp now?
1-2 inside. Let's see. Swamp. Swamp Dragons. The New Jersey Swamp Dragons. I don't know what they are.
New Jersey Swamp Dragons.
That
sounds like a good new like a New Jersey softball team.
Turner pops this one up to the right side. This is going to be Bowers in foul territory. 2 gone. The Swamp Dragons were actually the Brooklyn Nets were about to change their name to the Swamp Dragons, but didn't happen. That's where that comes from. Is Tristan Cassis is the last hope for the Red Sox.
Jacob said Luca's going to have dreams about swamp donkeys.
I'm going to laugh in my sleep because that.
I'm going to have nightmares about a swamp donkey.
Yeah, everything's off topic. Got to make it fun. You got to make.
Oh man, I tell you, man.
Here is
hit the like button, folks.
Yeah, how are we at 284 likes? Let's get this thing up.
Yeah, we've had almost 400 the entire time. We're at 283. We're 17 away. Come on, guys. Do us a favor and smack that like button. Let's get over 300. Let's end today very good.
Grounded to the middle. Fielded Peraza, and the ball game is over. The Yankees have won 4-1, and they sweep the doubleheader. They will face the Boston Red Sox tomorrow night once again, but the Yankees pull off the doubleheader sweep.
God, man, Peraza got awesome friggin' range. See how far he went for that ball?
Yeah, he went almost towards second.
Yeah, he threw it from second base. I mean, and like position of second base right there. And good news is, hey, look, man, Rodon did not start the way he finished. I mean,
yeah,
he started horrible. He finished strong. He gets the win 3-5 with a 6.14 ERA. Maybe it's something he's going to be able to build off of. But just like that, man, good outing. Well, Winkowski gets the loss, save goes to Ramirez. And, good game overall for the Yankees. Kind of moved a little bit slow. We had concerns about Carlos early on, but just had the one bad inning. And then he kind of just put it away. But Pereira with a good game, 2 stolen bases, 1 for 3. Flo had an RBI single. Torres with a good game, 2 hits. I think everybody had a hit besides Judge.
Yeah, could be it. Could be the case.
Yep, everybody had a hit besides Judge. Confirmed, nothing for Judge.
I just want to read this comment. Irish River says, my drunk friends pushed me into a brownstone cellar full of garbage and rats roll over me.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No way. Hey. I ain't messing around with that. Not at all, man.
Guys, hit the like button before you get out of here.
Yeah, let's see where we are real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. 2 likes away. Let's get 2 more likes and get to that 300. Oh, yes, guys. By the way, drop your voicemail for tomorrow's All Rise at 11 a.m., 804-592-6160. Drop a voicemail. We'll be recapping. Mainly, I definitely want to talk about Rodon's start today and many other things that we will always discuss and, of course, answer your guys' voicemails.
Yes.
So with that being said, Luca, any last words?
Final thoughts. It was a fun chat tonight. I appreciate being on GameSZN again. Lightened my mood because I was pretty much miserable all day. It was fun talking animals, food, and old random Yankees. But
yeah,
Make
And
sure,
the Yankees actually winning. That's good.
yeah, Yankees actually winning, good thing. Folks, make sure you don't encounter those swamp donkeys. I'm sure I'll be dreaming of them, but I'd like to thank you all for coming out, and I can't wait to see you all at the event.
Oh, yeah. September 23rd, guys, is right around the corner. It is going to be amazing. We're going to have an absolute blast of a time. So until then, guys, we are out. Have a great rest of your night. Peace, baby.
You can't manage this, can't break this, boy, I'm funded. Gotta keep my distance when you not 100, Those the same ones say they love you, lady, funny, You can't match my energy, and yeah, you know it, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Yes, I meant it, yeah, man, I'm way too cold,